So then you might have woken up this morning to a lot of clips. And it's not all of them. I thought I'll just skim through this and see if there's anything that we need. Turns out, there's fucking loads of them. Zothan, good morning. Fisty, good morning. Mindrek, good morning. How are we all? How the hell is it Monday already? Scotty, good afternoon as well. Started well and now look. Everybody notice Scotty? I can't believe it's this time already. It feels like I just went live for My Summer Car on Friday. 10 minutes ago? But we're here already. Prop hunt in the bag. Golf in the bag. While we're talking about it. See that? See that? See that? I know I'm speaking to almost exclusively greens right now, but look at that. Look at that mind right. It's not even all of them yet, Sothan. I don't know if I'm going to use them all, but they're... It felt like I needed just in case. Sothan, sorry. Good work streaming yesterday. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It is true the Oranges are back in the lead after a successful golf. Get a load of that. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Welcome to the stream. Today, I hope to be getting the burgle chip from the log store, hence the title. We're about just going to pop down the road for a reason. Anybody got any idea what Scott is doing? He's on the move. Caution, everybody. So yeah, today there is there's a burgle chip in the log store, and if I can get that, then we might be able to unlock some more materials for the house and also just progress the story. Because also today, if I can charge my way through the to-do list, we will be going and finding out Dr. Tully's, the last known signal from Tully, which is on top of the decking somewhere near that chair. Oh, I see 25 points coming Green's way. Is that what this is? It's a tactical going behind, shall we say?
I was just gonna come in and say, hey, can we have a quick check of the scores, but you beat me to it.
Yep.
But yay. Ha 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 fucking Greens.
True. Siddles, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Yes, today we're going to get that thing from the log store. Hopefully. But I've got to kill a couple of black ox beetles and stuff first, which is never easy. Siddles, how are we? Fisty, how are we?
Oh, it's you.
It is him, yes. Unfortunate. Thank you for the bits as well. Siddles, you should join in on Prop Hunt. It's been a blast. Nah, we don't want Siddles in there, do we? Love how Siri said that. You know what he's like. Costa Millionaire Mocha. Sounds fancy. £1 for 6. Tell you what though, on first taste, oh, tippy toppers. What's that? Siddles is a bitch too, right? Absolutely. Right, if you recall at the end of last week, the last thing we did was make a shield. Let me just go into photo mode so we can have a look. Look at that. Look at... Oh. Made a shield out of black ox beetle thing. No, ladybug shield, and it's beautiful. So, the thing on the... Speaking of black ox beetles, the thing on the top of my to-do list is the black ox hammer, which I think I might need. I can't remember why I put it on the list, but I might need it for today's goal, which is
Last
this.
month, a girl in Rhode Island left cookies out for Santa, found them half-eaten, and sent a sample of the food to the authorities for a DNA test. They said they were able to find a partial match to a 1947 case centered around 34th Street in New York City.
Wait, a girl left cookies out for Santa in 2022. One was half eaten, so she sent it off for testing, and it might be evidence in a... Wait, what? That one's confused me, Jamie. I'll be honest. But it might be it more interesting than I give it credit for. They've linked it to another crime, is that what you're saying? If you do it any other day than Sunday, I would, but Sunday is pub day, as is Monday. Jamie, welcome to the stream. In my head, that means that they found evidence for a crime. Like a really ancient cold case. Yes, today I might need this Black Ox hammer, I believe, and then I can go here onto the wood pile and get what looks to be a missing burgle chip, which
Let's
is
see what's around here.
just round that side of the shed. But to do that, I need... Basically, the DNA of the cookies was related to a police case in 90... How on earth?
It's no lemon crime, but...
I'm amazed, frankly. Right, how are we to start off with? Max, it's Monday. I hope you slept well. I've got 38 arrows, 2 grenades. I've got 4 repair glue, 3 jerky. Heals are not too bad. I've got the trinkets I prefer. Bandages are good. Everything's relatively repaired. What do you need to repair? Repair glue, and then that and that. That's good. I suppose the first thing I do today, then, is go and fight a fucking black ox beetle. Which seems a bit like, as the most dangerous thing I've killed so far in game, it seems like a bit of a steep ramp for the first thing on a Monday. The sun is going down, though, so let me just kill this aphid. We'll get some breakfast made and we'll set off. Welcome to the new followers. That's mad. Papa's got a lot of explaining to do. Has he finally confirmed it, Siddles? It's about time, right? Santa is immortal? Santa, where is he? Is he? We'll ask him when he gets in. Right, I'm going to make breakfast, then I'm going to set off to the wood store. Oh, I already had some breakfast. Oh, that's fine. Alkarion, welcome to the stream. How are we? I have faith in you to take on a beetle. Yeah, but it's a black ox beetle, Alkarion. I'm sure you fought one in the past. Brutal... not Mazak. There's just greens everywhere.
You know, the best part about having a terrible sleeping pattern is missing this shit show.
Mazak, welcome to the stream. Is it terrible then if it's got such an enormous boon? Oh, not that Santa, I see. Old Saint Nick, the actual one. Not young Saint Nick.
You know you love all the greens. P.S. I meant the real Santa Claus.
Technically, Fisty, the real Santa... I hate to break it to everybody, but Father Christmas doesn't exist. I'm sorry. I know I could have delivered that news slightly with a bit more. The real one is technically the Welsh one. Mazak, thank you for the 43 months. I appreciate that very much. Good morning, / afternoon, / evening, / whichever fits. And or what are you doing up at midnight? It's hard to know. Alkarion, good morning and welcome to the stream as well.
Gasp. How dare you not consider my sensitive feelings?
I know, I should have broke that. It's softer for everybody, shouldn't I? I do apologise. Siddles, it's not true if you heard that. This afternoon now, I actually fixed it somewhat. Bed at 3 AM, awake at 9. That is not too shabby. The sun is going down, speaking of which. Let's just get over there. I can sleep on the log store thing that we've got. Fisty, thank you for the bits as well. Santa's too busy booking flights to Paris for a dog. That is an amazing story. I don't know if I should tell it on stream. It's in Discord, right? Santa's going all the way to Paris to pick up a dog. Which is... Now, it sounds like one of them stories where you should say, oh, well, you should get one from a local shop. But this is actually an even better version of that. Mazak, thank you for the prime, though. I appreciate it. Enjoy no ads. Look at that golden hour in game. Get casting out on Mermaid's Hideaway. We'll bring a bright pondy in before sunset. Right. Today's goal, if I can get that burgle chip in with the hang on a minute, I've not got my to-do list up. With the black ox hammer in place, then I'm going to explore that submerged pipe. Then we go to the termite mound and the log store. But killing a black ox beetle for more parts is going to be easier said than done, because I hate to break it to everybody, but I am terrible at grounded. And I've got it on the hardest difficulty. And I don't know what I'm doing. Right, keep an eye out for a black ox beetle. They look like rampaging... Well, they're bulls, aren't they, essentially? Okay, so the bug where my head doesn't exist is... Okay, roger that. Speaking of that Welsh bastard, I mentioned this the other day, but I learned a Welsh myth for the first time. Oh yeah, Finn something you were saying, Sothen, right? I think Santa was as confused as the rest of us when you brought it up. Jamie, thank you for the bits as well, by the way. Welcome to the stream. about Fionn Mac... I don't know how to say those. A bit too Welsh. Whose name is actually pronounced Finn McCool, Roger. I'm a little bummed that his last name isn't pronounced Cumhale, though. No, I was going to make a terrible joke about Trim there, but it's probably for the best that I don't. Is that the guy who wedded a bovine? Think of the beetle as more like a... Yeah, rhino, that's the way. With anger issues on top of just being pissed off. Yeah, they really don't like Max, do they? Or whoever the player character is at the time, I suppose. If I recall, it's hammers and shields. Oh, not for these little twats. Alright, I'm going to have to clear my way in. Maybe? There's a tee-hee-hee stereotype. Or the old Welsh myth of marrying cows. I'm going to die. Am I already dead? Wow, that was nearly an immediate death at the start of the stream. Okay, I'm rusty. Come here, you. Very rusty. Good start to the week, I know, right? I don't want any. I keep picking up... I've not even got a mask on. That would fucking help.
Nice and safe.
That might explain why the poison proc didn't happen and why I was taking so much damage. Have I got any meat that's about to spoil? Not yet. Right. The Black Ox beetle that I recall seeing the most was that this side of the grill to the west on the stones.
Hi Rusty, I'm Trixie.
I've heard about you, Trixie. Ow! Okay, I just need to... Wait. I just got the stun by blocking there. I did it again. I don't need this shit. I'll take the tough gunk, but I don't need the rest of it. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. I can't be using all of my heals on fucking lava on the way to the Black Ox beetle. I also should do this by daytime? Question mark?
Having a little peep.
There it is. See it? Busting and salty. If I get hit by that big bastard, I just die. So I'd rather not. No stereotyping serpent, it's rude. Whoa! Okay, I've already aggroed it. Oh, I don't want to drag the Orb Weaver into this. Wow, look at the damage I've just done. I just realised I am not using my shield. Maybe I just do this with a two-hander. Look at the stun! Okay, it throws stones, which is problematic. Ow! Dead. Survive, 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 survive. This is so much damage. Fucking hell, okay, they hurt really badly. Ow! I need to put this main hand on the right hand. Fucking hell. You hit him in one swing. How are you even... I know, I appreciate it's dark. I'm barely seeing anything though. That attack hits me every time. I need to heal, 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 Stubbler. Okay, it's dying to the poison. I know it's dark, but I've aggroed one, so I'm going to try and kill it. Die to the poison. Holy shit. Fuck me, sorry, I missed a load of chat there. I apologise. Southern Welshmen don't shed sheep. God, I shouldn't have to say it out loud. How many Black Ox? If I get 3, I'm done. 2. Fuck, I need to kill one more.
You can be smart, fast,
all right, there you go.
or just wear some armor.
Yeah, I was going to head over here, Fisty, and sleep so it would be light and you could see the fight, which I'm going to go and do now. But I aggroed one to start with. I only need one more Black Ox beetle part, so if I sleep, there might be another one in the morning, and then I can go and kill that and make the hammer, and we can go into the woodpile and roger that. That was actually a good start to the week. I rescued it. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream, by the way. Thank you for the bits. Hit him in one swing. That's when it blocked. Wait, are you talking about the lava that I stunned so then? Oh shit, I'm walking off a cliff. I've got a bedroll over here, so I'm going to try and make my way over to it. What is that? Oh, that's the bike tyre. I'm too close in this direction. Thandio, welcome to the stream. Yes, you'll be seeing a replay of that in the upcoming best of. But look, I've still got the Club of the Mother Demon. Spoilers. Right, the bedroll's over here somewhere. Then I'm going to we're going to sleep, and then in the daylight hunt one more black ox beetle, and then I can make the hammer. And I am well ahead of fucking schedule. Thandia, good afternoon. Where's my bed? It should be on this log somewhere. Yes. Okay, set respawn and sleep till morning. Okay, that was slightly chaotic, but I think if I can get my healing down, I think the two-handed strategy might be the one, because did you see how much damage it was doing to that black ox beetle then? And then that's where I'm going after later. Look, we're going to climb up there, and apparently there's a burgle chip. I don't know if there's a lab or a puzzle or what, but if there's a chip up there, we go and get it, right? Okay, beautiful morning, lovely. Let's eat this before it goes out of date. Goes out of date. Before it spoils, then drink out of that canteen, because I can refill this one at any puddle and any pond. Right, so what do I need? I think I've got 2... So my goal is to make the black ant hammer, the black ox hammer. There we go. The hammer is so strong it can bust open all natural materials, it says. So this, I'm assuming tier 3 might be like end game, and if that's true, we're nearly an end game armor. But I don't want the game to end. Yeah, I need one more. I know it says 5 of 2, but I've got 2 back at the base. I just need one more. Easy. Yeah, don't answer if tier 3. Are you right, sir? If tier 3 is end game armor. Right, kill along the way. If I can find a black ox beetle in the... I need to stop calling this thing the scar. What would you call, in a garden, when the ground's dry and cracked? What would you call the dry cracks? This shit, look. Because I keep calling it the scar after the... that's where I'm going after, by the way, into that pipe. I keep calling it the scar because of Eastern Plague Lands, but I don't think that's that fitting of a name. No, I just mean the actual, the geological feature. I'm trying to think of like a real world alternative that I can call it after, and this like crevice maybe, something like that. Split, crack. I'm gonna go all in. I'm gonna go like this. Because I don't think I'm gonna need my shield if I just beat shit up with it. Mud crack works, I suppose. But that's what we call you behind your back, sir, then, so I don't know whether or not it would confuse things using your nickname in public in such a fashion. Right, there's a spider cave there. I recall a black ox being like here in this area. There's one that just patrols on the surface, but I don't know if it's the one I just killed. Let's get up here and investigate. Do you know what mud cracks might actually work? I think you're onto something, certain. See, there's often one that patrols in here that I've seen. And it would be amazing to fight it here, because I'm not going to get third wheeled by... third-parted, sorry, by anything. Unless I go and find one and pull it down here, because there's nothing that spawns down here, I don't think, other than the black ox beetle that just walks through now and again. Where are you, you big bitch? Hello? Something's glinting. I don't think it's this spicy bullshit here. I mean, surely it is, right? Fuck this game. I'll take it, though. This is a spicy... Alright, US folks, do these things actually exist? Like a candy that's spicy. I don't mean this actual brand, but can you actually buy stuff like that? Because this is how I enchant weapons to do what's called spicy damage. Oops, shit. You've never heard of it in Canada? I need to... Wow, I'm going to get fucking slaughtered. No! They're called fireballs.
All geared up.
Hang on a minute, I need to concentrate. Turns out I can get third wheel down here.
Twat.
Oh! Dying. Heal, Max, heal. Holy fuck. Thandy, stop rooting for the bad guys. Jesus, alright. They're called fireballs, I see. Spicy candies. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream. How are we, Cheeky? I was Stardew this morning, I was watching a little bit. Kill him, says Standy. Look at that, supporting his old friend Stubbler. As for the specific brand, let me think back 30 plus years. Hell if I know. Yeah, I assume not the specific brand, but that's not a thing I can think that we have here. I am just taking every hit. Right, concentrate for fucking sake. There it is, alright. Better. Good, bandage. I know they're out of heals. We'll have to go for a sprout run later on. Just looked up fireball candy and they look gross. I've heard of spicy ones, but not that big. Timmy, welcome to the stream. Fireball is the name of a cinnamon liquor. Oh, fireball. Yeah, I've heard of the fireball in that sense. Your mum loves fireballs. I think, what is it? I can't imagine how it's spicy. Like, what's the ingredient that spices it up? Right, the black ox beetle's not here. Tell me there's not only one, because I really need one more black ox part. Is it just chili? Is that all it is? Timmy, how are we? Good morning.
Cinnamon. We had cinnamon hearts when I was a kid.
And is that what? Is it like concentrated cinnamon spicy? Is that how it works? Cinnamon hearts. It was Stardew, so it's great. Good for the soul, right? Huh. I didn't know you could get a spicy effect out of too much cinnamon. Farming up a storm. Everybody follow Cheeky, by the way, for very relaxing morning Stardew content. My family found out years ago that expired fireballs are even spicier, so they quite like them. Well, so they just let them go bad, so then. I respect it, actually. Fireballs literally have capsaicin in them. Woof. That'll do it. Is that how you say that? Capsaicin. I get it mixed up with the monkeys. Capuchin, or whatever you call them, little larkers. Capsaicin? Capsaicin. Capuchin. Monkeys.
Cinnamon candy is hot because of cinnamaldehyde, a chemical found in cinnamon bark. It's a skin irritant. When put on the tongue, that's perceived as hot. Cinnamon candies contain a fair bit of it. It may be natural or artificial, but the concentration will be higher than found in cinnamon bark.
Weird. So, it's more of a spicy effect as opposed to actually being spicy. Something that tricks your tongue into... Or at least in this instance. Weird. I don't know where these have come from, but... Part of me wonders whether when I turned the haze off, these plants started, like, growing because they could. Or it's killed off something that was here before. But now I can get this shit, and I think it might be haze related, because it appeared all over the map at a certain point. We'll say after the haze incident. Right, Black Ox Beetle. Prey. I'm actually actively hunting down the most deadly, currently so far, deadly enemy that I've encountered in the game. One thing I don't like about this area is it's always dark. The sun never seems to... It's always either behind the shed or... Wait, no, that would mean north sun, right? So the sun's... Wait. Yes, that's the east. No, wait. That is the... Okay, yeah. I'm trying to work out which is which. So that's to the west, right? No. Hang on. Yeah, no, I think the geoguessing knowledge is confusing things. If that's the west, then this is the north, right? So, if we're in the continental US, then how is the sun behind the shed in the north? Unplayable, unrealistic. That is a confusing. It rises in the east. No, no, but if we were north of the equator, the sun would be in the south, like it is for all of us, right? But if we were south of the equator, the sun would be exactly where it is now. I don't think the suspension of disbelief argument works here, though, right? I think that's an oversight. Because that's a very, very simple thing that they would do. The sun is overhead at midday. It is, but it's no matter when, it's only overhead at midday in equatorial countries. It's always got a slight angle. And this is slightly angled to the north. I actually don't think that... Yeah. That's not a... You can suspend disbelief when it comes to the whole concept of being made small, but it's supposed to be, because it's like with most things, you're meant to have like a general base, like realistic base, and then you build on it with slight things, right? And I'm sure that if they'd have thought about it, they'd have had their realistic base ironclad. They'd want it to. They wouldn't just let that pass and say, it's a video game, don't worry about it. Stubbler plays too many physics games to be fooled by the grounded dev son plays. I'm right though, right? I know it's not that big of a deal, but technically that means that we're in the south of the equator right now. Is this in Hawaii? It certainly doesn't feel like it, does it? Taking your word on it, because honestly, I don't know. In theory, right? It is like Thandia says, it's maybe an obsession with geoguessr. Where are these Black Ox beetles, by the way? I've noticed the sun tends to come up on the upper side of where the gas station is. It sets on the other side of the house. Yeah, it sets, right? It rises in that direction, which is the east. So that is the north. Like, it's not like the map's upside down. That is definitely... I'll get that tough gun, by the way. That's definitely the north. What are we to read from this grounded? Do you think that's going to be explained towards the end? Keen-eyed nerds like us. The sun is in my eyes early in the morning, then goes behind my apartment building on the side I face during the day. I think it's north. It sets in the east, in the west at all times, yeah, regardless of where you are. It just depends at like what angle of west. But yeah, north. For us, it's in the south because it rides the equator, right? Pretty much. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please. Kate, welcome to the stream. We've used our GeoGuessr skills and realised that for some reason this game seems to think that the setting is south of the equator. Charles, welcome to the stream. If childhood drawings taught me anything, the sun is always on the corner of the sky and it's got a hat on, right? But the part of your apartment building it's behind faces north, not south. South is to my back-ish. So it's still... So the sun still comes through your blinds? But when we played... Where are these Black Ops beetles? Chaz, however. Where are these Black Ops beetles? I don't know what I... Only in the early morning. I only have windows facing east, and I can see the sunrise, but not the sunset. But you can see it slightly in the morning to the north. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, by the way, and I'm not judging the game by it, and I'm not writing it off, but technically that's a slight mistake, right? They were endangered, and since you killed the last one, they're now extinct. That would be brutal if the game only gives you enough Black Ops parts to make 4/5 of what you need from them. There's got to be another one around here somewhere. Yeah, very early morning. It might just be the angle of your window, Fisty. What I'm saying is the game has it right according to where the sun is near my house. The basic sort of rules state that north of the equator, the sun is slightly south, and further south the more you go, which is why like the far northern parts of the world have complete darkness, right? Because it's so far south that it's beyond the horizon. Where parts like northern Finland and stuff don't get any sun for months because of that very principle. Is that true in the south, by the way? Is the parts of like southern, what would it be, Chile and maybe South Africa's a bit too far north? Is the parts that far down that don't get any sunlight in a similar fashion? No, it's because of the tilt, isn't it? Yeah, it's because of the Chandler's wobble or whatever that thing is, as opposed to, I don't know. We stopped playing Kerbal for a reason, and here we are revisiting the same old topics. Again, I'm not good at physics. Maybe I'm not paying enough attention to where the sun is going. Yeah, it's interesting to talk about it. I genuinely think things like this are more interesting to talk about when you don't have the answers. I like theorising this shit more than learning it, for me.
Actually, the angle of the sun is all irrelevant because our Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ is whom brings light and warmth to us all from all directions of life.
True. Okay, I might be about to cast aspersions on religion a little bit here, but not.
Shut up, Siddles.
It's actually the opposite. You can see why religion takes hold, because when you're confused about something, or when you've not got the answers, or when you're lost in a topic, especially hundreds of years ago, if somebody just says something like that, you think, oh, good. Oh, that's all right then. And then you just go about your day, because all of a sudden the question's been answered by somebody that you trust knows more than you, right? Magic witch burn. You can see how it happens, if that's a good way of saying it. Which means that Siddles has just taught us a very valuable lesson about religion. Which I never expected. That's true, the sun does arc in the southern sky for me in the US, so if it arcs in the northern, it indicates south of the equator, right? So does the game just imply this is in the US? It feels like it's in the US, right? It was a US news, they've got US accents, everything's US-centric, US sort of... It just feels very US. Come back! Oh. I'll take this lint just in case. Excuse me, nobody knows more than me. So where are we then if we're south of the equator? The US is the centre of the universe, so I can see that. Or it's like, oh, it doesn't matter that I'm confused because the deity will take care of everything. Precisely. What did Mina call religion the other month? She called it something and it was perfect. Existential comfort, I think was her words. I don't want to misquote because I remember us all saying it was like the perfect description. But you can see why, right? Especially in the face of confusing things like this. The example I've always used in the past was a rainbow. Like, imagine... I know, it doesn't work like this, but imagine a rainbow. You saw a rainbow for the first time. You'd be like, what the fuck is that? We're being invaded. The world's ending. Everything's changed. Repent. Goodbye. Like that. And then somebody came along and said, oh, don't worry. That's just something God's doing. You'd be like, oh, roger that. And then you'd be fine. It was an answer to every confusing question, man. How do we get onto this? It's stupid son. I still can't find the Black Ox beetle, if you noticed. I'm just wandering around at this point. I've often wished my agnostic ass could believe in something because it would feel nice, but my brain just doesn't do that. Fisty, I've never related to a sentence more. Sometimes I look at I walk past the church in this town, And I look at everybody in there, and they've got a community, and they've got a belief structure, and they've got a guide to get through each small individual moment, and they've got activities and groups, and they're always together, and they're working towards something, and that kind of thing. And I always think that's what it is. But there's just a bit too much bullshit for a modern person to fall into it, right? And the free tea and biscuits, it's true, yeah, like that. Hey, up, there's something big. Black Ox Beetle, we're here. Let me repair this. I'm actually going to repair my main weapon. I found him, we're off, we're good, we're going. Right, then I'm going to take 8, and then 7 and 6 for heals. I'm going to, just in case this is a long fight, drink.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, Aztec said it right. The sun is a dude that's powered by blood, but he has to run away from the night, which contains his 400 brothers and one sister. Yeah, precisely. The community aspect is powerful. It is. I think a lot of 2023's mental health struggles and that kind of thing would be made a lot easier if we had a bit of community, like real community, as much as I like this setup. Skybraver, welcome to the stream. This fucker's charging me already. I don't mean destroyed, by the way. I'm certainly not talking anything down. I mean alleviated, or at least made slightly easier. Run! Earth is made of primordial serpent. Also, I like runs on blood. That stun is delicious. Fuck. Okay, that's not. I need to keep the distance close, don't I? Or at least run around him when he's doing that shit. Accidentally blocked something. This weapon. War mode, by the way. Please say I stunned it. Poison, kill it. Poison, kill it. Poison, kill it. Poison. We got him. The poison got him. Awesome. Alright, got exactly what I needed. This weapon is the answer. If you're ever thinking of doing a war mode playthrough, by the way, here's a little tip. Kill the fucking broodmother. The rest comes easy. Skybraver Lingling, welcome to the stream as well. 1 second. I would love an IRL community to be part of. Yeah, 1 second. 1 second. I would love an IRL community to be part of that felt like it had a really big purpose and a meaning. Exactly. It's just... we've been conditioned to, rightly, be sceptical of all the other stuff, so it's just a closed door for us, right? But we've had this discussion a lot. I think, in a secular world, religion and the hole it leaves still needs to be filled with something, and you find people falling into all kinds of things to replace it. All kinds of weird ideologies and all kinds of weird tribes and all sorts of shit, right? To try and find that. None of it's as healthy.
The Honda Jazz was nearly called the Honda Fitter until the company realized it was a rude Swedish word for vagina, and the tagline "small on the outside, big on the inside" wasn't going to fly.
Jamie, that might be your best Jamie fact yet, and timed to perfection. Jamie, well played. Fucking hell. That is a banger, that might be the best. It's the timing that made me laugh the most. Christ's sake. Where did what come from, sorry? Oh, on the 5th, and we're on the 5th Earth. The first one was overrun by panthers. Second one had everything turned into monkeys, and the third one had everything set on fire. The fourth was flooded with blood. Where did that come from? Alabama education. In Aztec mythology, basically the gods of the cardinal directions had different goes at being the sun. That everything in the Bible was literal in Alabama, but they got all upset at one point or other and caused the destruction of the earth. Satan, welcome to the stream. Hello you, I do like that big whacker of yours, thank you. thought it was just the angle I was sat at, but I appreciate the kind words. Good afternoon. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Fuck, that's made me laugh. Another reason why people are so easily swayed by this alt-right bullshit and conspiracy theory. I have to admit, it happens on both sides, though. There's an extreme that people fall into because they believe there's a purpose, right? And both sides are as susceptible to this. They believe that there is something they're doing for the greater good, and you can excuse all your sins, and you like if you just completely buy into this and do everything that this group do, you'll be fine. And it's just religion replacement, right? I remember atheism in was it like 2012 or 13? There was that atheism plus thing, and they started trying to. It was like, yeah, we don't need religion, but what we do need is somebody to lead our group, and then we'll go on a crusade against and we need like a set of guidelines and a set of rules to follow and believe. No matter what you do, currently we have a hole that needs to be filled, and that's what it was. I think it was mostly Reddit stuff then, yeah. But the fuck, Bam's mum got offered the very first VJ job on MTV. What's a VJ thing, Cats? Cats up the street. Twitter is a really great platform if what you're looking for is to see the extremes of ideology on both sides, precisely. And Reddit, like Sothan says. I believe in Yoba. It guides us with the power of star drops. You see, Cheeky, as daft as that sounds, you are actually getting a tangible reward from that, right? So technically, it's more sensible to believe in Yoba than it is to believe in anything else. God, I've talked some shit so far today, and it's only Monday afternoon. Where else? Tough gunk I need to get rid of, don't I? Put that in there, like that. Happily again, honour the old gods a bit, not worship. Don't be a dick, true. Twitter specialises in being reactionary about your particular point of view, it really does. The thing people don't realise that they struggle to do is disagree with the people they follow on social media. You'd be amazed that that is pretty much what people's religion is. Whatever the general temperature of the people they follow on social media, they will not disagree with that in public. That's not right, I disagree. Fuck you. Fuck you, sir, then. I don't think Reddit is as bad for cancel culture. It isn't, but it's terrible for echo chambering ideas and bouncing them back at you, right? Video jockey, the host of... No, wait, Cats. Is that true? Bam's mum? What, before the Jackass thing? Had the Jehovah's asked the other half what book she follows being pagan and told them she didn't need a book to tell her to be a good person. But then again, if people have a book as a method to try and make themselves better than what they perceive them being, it's not the worst idea in the world. It's just what book you fucking choose, right? It's not a good idea, but it's also a bad idea for good, if that makes sense. Maybe bad for echo chamber. It's just funny to me that a lot of Twitter people don't seem to realise they're all participating in burn the witch type propaganda most of the time. I think it's because a lot of us have latent anger in us, right? A lot of us, most of us, if not all of us. And sometimes you need somebody to tell you that if you point it in this direction, you're doing good and you can get it out. I'm noticing a lot more critters recently. She said it herself, I don't know why she'd lie about it. No, I believe it, Cats. I'm just saying it's surprising. Having a book to help is fine. Having to have a book to be a decent person, much less so. I suppose. But if you're actively trying to be a good person, whichever method is better than just living life as a knobhead. I know what you mean. The events of the world since 2015 has made us all quite angry. That was about when Trump thing got serious. Yeah, but I think he might also be kind of a symptom of where we were going anyway. Or a reaction to it, I suppose. I don't know. Right, I am really running out of heals. I've got a combat situation coming up, right? So I suppose I make this hammer, then... Yeah, we'll eat breakfast. Then, the first thing on this to-do list today is... What if I told you the best spicy weapon was the Club of the Mother Demon? I wouldn't read it, and I wish I hadn't. From my experience so far, which is all I have to go on, because I'm not allowed any help or tips, it is an absolute banger. And until I find something else, it's the best, right? Black Ox Hammer. There it is. No, wait. Why can't I craft it? I've got to craft it with this thing. I did the big happy thing. Black Ox Hammer. So that is us in possession of a tier 3 weapon. Hammer, sorry. Tool. I've just made the other one spicy, didn't I? Fuck, I might have to re-spicify that. But I think if I'm using the Club of the Mother Demon, it was a symptom show, but also exacerbated. Oh, absolutely fisted. That's what I'm saying. The direction we were going in forced half of the country to respond by putting somebody in a position to exacerbate the opposite, right? Which then just made it all worse, because polarization is the problem. You go to Surfer. I realise my perspective is very North American and white. Now you go. All perspectives are valuable, right? Okay, so that is the Black Ox Hammer made. If I could just gather up heals, then I'll go and do the submerged pipe and this fucking water thing's top. Such a good idea.
Tastes good.
I need mushrooms, don't I? Let's go. I'm going to go to the pond, and when I'm in the pond, I'm going to get
You can be smart, fast,
mushrooms.
or just
No, not
smart.
mushrooms, sorry, sprouts. And then I'm going to use the sprouts as base for heals, and then once all the heals are made, we're going back and we're going to smash off this to-do list. Because the next task... What's this hammer look like, by the way? Fuck, look at that! Alright, I'll have to upgrade it a whole bunch, but we're going to grab this first. Because we're going into that cracked pipe next. In the... What did you call it, Sothan? What did Sothan call that, them parts of the map? I can't remember. I remember the W era, which was another Republican, but W at least had the basics of common sense. Trump completely lacked it, so it was flabbergasted in a way that he never achieved. The free world has never seen a leader quite like him. It was a response, which I think is the problem,
Oh,
right?
hi.
Martin, welcome to the stream. We're killing black ox beetles and discussing the state of the world. As Doomhaus as it gets. Who's this now? Ah.
What did the cheese say when it say itself in the mirror? Halloumi.
Well, that's the tone lowered. Mud cracks, that's the one. Martin, Santa, thank you. Welcome to the stream and thank you both for the bits. How are we? Have I even got my helmet on? Yeah, I've got my bubble helmet on. Also, Obama, a black president, the other side have elected a racist fascist. You know how I feel about that second word, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean, should I say. Right, not mushrooms. I've been calling these mushrooms for a million years. Wannabe dictator, I'll give you definitely. As far as I've read from Black Writers, it's part of a greater pattern. What, like a pendulum? I suppose the way that we've created this system of extreme opposites, and we can't exist anywhere in the middle. You have to be on one extreme or the other. I suppose it's always going to pendulum, right? Yeah, I suppose. I forgot what book it was. Heard of that. I was going to read which talked about it. Yeah, I think what needs to be fixed is the communication around this stuff, because it's just superpowering both sides, and every side thinks that they're winning, and both are losing. You know what I mean? The communication is the issue, and that's something that everybody needs to fix. Nobody is winning. I think the general trend is in a good direction, but
That was refreshing.
it's the Overton window, or whatever they call it, right? Sorry, everybody, if you're not interested in this discussion. We've gone kind of balls deep, but fuck it, right? I've got my sprouts now, so that should be enough to make another 30 heals. What I think I'll get is...
Nice and safe.
I think I need certain... I'm going to stick to my usual... Instead of going for gum, because it's kind of rare for me at the moment. If I get some mite fuzz, some pebblets, some clover leaf, some... I need loads of shit. Let's get algae sprigs and clover leaf first. Do you know what I ate yesterday?
This is awesome!
I ate a massive bag of them chipsticks. And my mouth feels like it feels like I've been eating glass. I ate one of them like pillowcase size that I just didn't stop as I was going down it. Fuck me, I can barely... If I eat anything spicy now, I think I'll die from the inside. White Rage is what it's called. Not the sensation of eating chipsticks. Right, I need sprigs, don't I? Sprigs by the million. They are great. Yeah, they shred it and then fill it full of vinegar and salt. More salty than the Pacific, yeah. And the packaging hasn't changed since the 6th. Is that Wayne? It is. Alright, don't go that way. Wayne's approaching.
Old fella went to the barber's. He told the barber that he struggles to get some of the hairs when he shaves himself due to some wrinkles. The barber gave him a ball bearing and told him to press it up against his cheek, inside his mouth. The old fella then got the best shave he had in years. He said to the barber, "What would you have done if I had accidentally swallowed the ball bearing?" The barber, "It's no drama. You just return it after it comes out the other end like the others."
That's one of them that it borders on the wholesome, despite being disgusting. Fuck. Man. Christ. Martin, thank you for the bits. Do you know what? I've never heard that before. I'll give you that. Shake, welcome to the stream as well. I didn't even know chipsticks still existed. Not had it since school age, probably. Oh, they're the way. They haven't changed, Shake, since you last had them, I can guarantee, if you look at the packaging. I've just been to the barber, so I felt it was appropriate. I thought that was quite good. I'm sorry, Santa, your halloumi one's now in second place. Right, did I get 15 of each? 15, 18, yep. I need 15 algae, and then I can go and make 15 of the healing ones. And then I need 15 pebbles and 15 mite fuzz, and then I've got the heals necessary to go back into the fucking area, check the submerged pipe out, and then go and properly investigate the wood pile. And hopefully get the shit by the end of today. So that book was a New York Times bestseller. Was worth reading on the topic that we was discussing before, I assume, from that perspective, yeah. Is there anything better than coming back from... I was going to say, is there anything better from coming back from the barbers or from getting your hair cut with that good feeling? But I think there's one better, and that's when you've got your teeth professionally cleaned by the dentist. You know, when they go all in balls deep on them? If you say yes because you're not lazy in that one particular day, it's such a good fucking feeling. Oh, you've not read it, Roger that. On that topic, at least. Right, is that 15 algae? Fuck me, that's 22. Alright, that was way more than enough. That was a lot more successful than I thought it was going to be. So that should get me 15 of the stamina heals, which I hopefully won't need. But I spent a lot just fighting lava today. I think I'm just playing badly. Green machine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Right. That was just enough. So if I put everything else back, I keep pressing U instead of N. Wait, I deposited my heals. Where? Why did I just deposit a... Oh, no, did I? I gained them. Alright. I'm with you, game. I'm with you. Put the algae away. Put that away. Put that away. Muscle sprouts technically neither plant parts or animal, are they? They're both. But that should be good. Then I need Mite Fuzz and Pebbles.
Carol Anderson, the author of White Rage, describes the Jim Crow era as a reaction to the end of the American Civil War and to the Reconstruction era. She further describes the shutdown of schools in response to the Brown v. Board of Education ruling of the U.S. Supreme Court and the opposition to the Voting Rights Act of 1965 as causes of the Southern strategy and the war on drugs, which she says were both attempts to disenfranchise black voters. Shamrock 1.
Sorry. Why, whenever there's an important topic, does it say cheer on at the end of Shamrock 1? It always does it at the most inappropriate times. Like this, or when Gwynblade's talking about Harold Shipman, for example, or something like that. We always get the cheer on at the end. Whoa! Okay. We're in with the mics early. 1 second, I've just aggroed a fucking stink bug, I think. But luckily it's stuck. I need 15 Mite Fuzz. More mites, please, more mites. That's 7. Just another 12. Shit, the stink bug got free. I have got my gas mask.
All geared up.
You know what? I've got my gas mask out. You can get fucked.
Dr. Shipman, what's the worst that can happen?
Oh, nice gas, mate. Okay, that's what stink bugs do, even though I nearly died to one at the end of the last fucking stream. Yeah, there was no cheer on there, that's true. I think it's after longer messages. Sorry, Fisty, though, that does sound exactly what we were talking about, I'm with you. As far as the response is concerned, I just got distracted by the cheer one thing. Thank you for the bits as well. What's the worst that can happen? Don't Google Dr. Shipman. Where is the... There is a... I think it's over here somewhere. The trowel is what I'm looking for. I just need a few more mites, and then I want to go back. I'm excited. Tandy, there's an infected gnat. I'm bringing it up so you don't have to. If you didn't watch the stream with the infected gnats, you've got something exciting to see to come in the fucking best of. Right, here's the... Did I just pull aggro another stink bug? Oh, it's you little bitch. I'm starting to think it was a bad idea turning the haze off. Right, there's a lot of mites here that I can take advantage of. They're attacking each other. Oh, they're attacking an aphid, I see. I think I'm going to beat this game and still not get used to calling aphids aphids and weevils weevils. Right, there's mites all over this place too, apparently. There's one. I don't need many more. Avoid bombardier beetles as well. How many is that now? 12, 13... I need 15? I think if I was to read all the books I own and play all the games I own, I'd live to about 350. Yeah, that's just it. I'm not quite sure what the benefit of having a game collection is anymore. I used to like the idea of building one, but the more I think about it, the less I think I'll get any value out of it ever. I'm going to have to occupy the vast majority of the rest of my life, and given that I'm 36... Well, get here, you prick. Yeah. Like, at what point are we all going to beat all this shit? So many games I want to play and not enough time to play them. The interesting thing is, Scotty, is when all of a sudden you get delivered all the time in the world to play them, your desire runs out. And then all of a sudden you've not got the desire or the time to play them. It's so easy to create one on a daft volume, isn't it? What, to create a collection, you mean? When I was a kid, I don't remember the game collection being a problem. My guess is it's either from the parents regulating the money or from having friends over to play them with. I miss hanging out with people and playing video games. Yeah. It might be that we're just chasing that to a degree. Or to a small degree, not entirely. Like, even if you just count all the emulator games I've downloaded, on the time I'd need for full playthroughs on all of them precisely. The whole reason I'm sat here now, or a small part of the reason I'm sat here now, is because I was awful at beating stuff after a while. And I needed, for a million reasons, I needed something to do in afternoons, especially in 2016. But the only productive gaming I do is on stream, unless I'm playing bullshit with a group.
Yeah!
2020, the 2020 Yakuza game has been... What, are you saying that Like a Dragon came out 3 years ago coming up? I can believe it, actually. Right, Mighty Fuzz and everything I need. No, I need pebbles, don't I? Bollocks, I came home without pebbles. We never even finished Solstar Modern Dark Brotherhood. That says more than any other thing you could say, Fisty. Time I usually have to decide to play games is between 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. As soon as it hits like 5 to 5:30ish, I can't be bothered to play anything. Yes, exactly, right? It's the desire. It's the desire to be doing it instead of other things. If you could, when you sat working, for example, if you could be that excited to play games when you do get the time, imagine how many you'd complete. First ever Yakuza game, I've been having a lot of fun. Hyperactive Tendencies, welcome to the stream. My wife died in the middle of me beating Shadow of the Colossus, and now I play and repeat that game once a month. Ah! Yeah, I bet, right? And what a game for it as well. Like, I can completely... Because that game is like wide open emotionally anyway, right? And I can imagine going through something that traumatic in the middle of it. Yeah. It's amazing how games can do that, right? Welcome to the stream, by the way.
Tastes good.
Of all the games to all of a sudden have such a strong emotional attachment to, that couldn't be a more perfect one. That is sad. But also quite... Yeah. There's something... Yeah. What a beautiful game, genuinely. Beautiful. It's from the movie Reign Over Me with Adam Sandler. Oh, I see. Still, the point stands though, right? There's me up new. It's a good job, actually. It's a good job you said that, because I was about to open up about a certain genuine wound that this place has related to Shadow of the Colossus. So it's a good job I didn't. Completed some games many times over. Yeah, I'm one of those people that if I'm struggling for... yeah, Scotty. If I'm struggling for inspiration, I'll repeat a game in more detail. I sometimes prefer doing that than playing new game. I still can't sleep, can I? I need another, 2 hours?
Please, tell us more about your personal wounds.
You don't want to see my personal wound. Right, I suppose I have to wait until morning, and then I can sleep when I get over there, and then it's time for the submerged pipe. Now, we met somebody that we, in this community, when we played Shadow of the Colossus in 2018, that we cared deeply about, and tragically lost in 2019. So that game's also, like, for this place, it's kind of emotionally linked to a similar thing. Stupid Bambi. Right, where are we? Mindright, welcome to the street. Yeah, we'll be heading over there very shortly. Good morning, Mindright. How are we? Stretches and warms his legs up just in case. Right, repair glue. Termite parts I've got a lot of, but I think I might need them going forward. Bombardier parts, I suppose. Roly-poly parts I'm going to keep. Spider chunks can kill a lot of spiders. Don't want to spend spicy shards on it, do I? I kind of need some repair glue when I'm off into a termite mound. I'm just going to make some repair glue for the journey. So I've now got 21 of those heals, 18 of the others. Do I still have... I've just got mussel sprouts left. I need 2 pebbles. I suppose I'll go get 2 pebbles while that glue's cooking, and then we can set off. I should have done this off stream. I didn't realise I was going to use so many heals in the early part. I do apologise. This has to be the most exhausting number between 1 and 100 I've ever guessed. Unlike Cardi, you guessed from 1 and 100, because Sothan said we needed a name for the aphid on this shield, and that's all he has to do. Whereas here you are. Slave labour, essentially. What am I doing here? I've come out for something. Pebbles. Get a few more pebbles, and then that's a few more good heals. Should be able to take out 21 and 21, and then we'll be ready to go and get the tart chip. So on the tart... Look at that beautiful. That is... This game's a stunner, right? Are we having that as the thumbnail? I hope you don't mind me doing this thumbnail bullshit, but it makes my life easier in the future. Just look at that. This game's kind of gorgeous. Tell me it's not. We mined wholeheartedly. Good! Then I get to make my future easier, and your present terrible. And frankly, that's all I'm here for. How dare you take thumbnails? It doesn't even matter that much, like, because the fucking YouTube, it's just an archive, right? Who cares? And they're not even listed. Like, they're unlisted. It's just a place to keep each stream. And I don't advertise it, and they're unsearchable apart from anybody that already... So, like... But for some reason, my organisational mind just insists.
No women crime, but...
And if it takes a few seconds, why not, right? Okay, that's pebbles sorted. Let me nip over here, go like this, like this, like this. And then go. Oh, fucking hell, I'm shining sprigs now. No, it's these.
But thumbnails are pretty.
True. And this game does the best ones, right? No items hot deposited. So that should be everything. That we're good now. 20 and 21. 13 bandages. Lovely. Are you done? That's 1 glue. I mean, it leaves me with 3. If I sleep, actually, it'll fix it, won't it? In seriousness, I always appreciate a good thumbnail. I always forget to actually look at the screen when I do that, though, unfortunately. So I always end up editing it anyway, because I'm usually going like that and looking at OBS, being like, oh, pretty good. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. I apologise if I was a bit late responding to those. Good. Tadpole for breakfast. Get the glue out of the glue masher and then we're off. It's a brand new day. Might actually get a bit of story from this, imagine. Going back to the sun rising and setting in the length of day, I was looking up a town called Longyearbyen in Svalbard a few months ago. In January, they averaged 90 minutes of daylight a day because of how high they are up in the Arctic Circle. There you go, right? That's based on the exact principle we was discussing before. We
Having a little peep.
We discovered, by the way, that this game is in the south. Because the sun rises, obviously, in the east, sets in the west, which means that... No, wait. Rises in the east, sets in the west, which means that that is the north. But the sun follows a trajectory like that, which means that this is south of the equator. And if that's true, why does it look like it's set in the US? What the heck is that quote your character keeps muttering? I keep hearing it ain't no lemon crime. That's apparently the name of a drink, of a soft drink in this universe, Binder. It is lemon crime. Because you find a can of it at some point. Quick Google, the sun rose at 1:11 this morning and it sets at 1:10 this afternoon. Oh, 11:11 and it sets at 1:10. Nasty. I love winter, but I'm ready for longer days. I always hear it ain't no woman cry, and that would be brilliant. You're trying to use the travel of the sun in order to GPS, locate exactly where your character is in the world. Not necessarily, but... I mean, basic high school principle, right? The sun follows... If we're in the north, then the sun is in the south, which is in that direction, therefore the sun should rise on that kind of an arc, right? It's what we use in GeoGuessr to determine, to cut half of the world out immediately. they do every week in GeoGet. Yeah, precisely. Therefore, the fact that the sun tracks across the sky in the north means that we're south of the equator.
Just like a fruit pounder.
And how can that be? Ain't no woman crying I like is this thing that a 15-year-old teenager says in a video game. Or it's like that damn TikTok videos where everything is reversed and we just think it's arcing in the north, but it's actually in the south in this game. Well, you're saying everything's mirrored? I believe it. Yeah, so... Of course, just a video game, who cares? But it's an interesting thing for the game to get wrong. Or they got it right and we are actually south of the equator. But it definitely feels US, right?
Ooh, ow, oh, Stubbler, I know where the sun comes from, we're EON.
Siddles. It's secondary school physics.
I believe!
I can't take too much credit for this one. I was only good at math and English and the rest was just memorisation for me, yes, exactly. The sun comes from cardinal directions. I thought I said this already, fuck. What? Sorry, sir, then? You did. I think you have said that. Why did Siri sound like he trod on some Lego there, did it? Playing it again. Oh yeah, I'm with you.
Ooh, ow, oh, Stubbler, I know where the sun comes from, we're EON.
Yeah, that did. The first one sounded like he was in pain as opposed to going... The sun shines out of Trim's ass. According to his autobiography. Look, tell me that's not in the north. So look where I'm facing. Pretty fucking damning. So where are we? Where looks like this in the south? It's Australia. Or New Zealand. It can only be. But if we were in Australia, the wolf spiders, they'd be the size of a Pomeranian. We'd have a lot more dangerous shit to deal with than we currently do. I mean, everybody's got American accents, right? It's definitely the US. Yeah, the bugs are right, as you said. I mean, in a game where your head disappears when you try and set your fucking respawn, but... Just got a recommendation from the video title, Cheetah Billy Mitchell just got destroyed. I saw that as well, sir, then, yeah. Hasn't he been completely newly debunked in every way, shape and form? I know, right? I think he's still trying to defend his innocence, though, so anytime even more bullshit gets piled on top of him, then it's entertaining. Should we give the game a 0 rating due to its lack of realistic sun positioning? Absolutely not. I'd give it a 9.99 instead of a 10. Maybe South America did learn their English with an NA accent. Not really. The South American... South America. Sorry, I thought it said South Africa. South America? It doesn't feel like it, though, right? It feels extremely 80s US-centric, this. I went to Fort Benning, Georgia for military training, and the cockroaches there were the size of rats. That's a thing. Now you say that. There has not been a cockroach yet, which is US as dicks, right? I'm using speech to text and we can't understand what she's trying to say. I use speech to text. Probably 50% of my Discord messages are speech to text, by the way. I think I just use it so much that it's trained itself to my stupid fucking accent. But it's actually flawless now. We don't have a mirror. This could be colder than it. Possibly? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's 100% US. They just fucked up there. They just fucked up the sun positioning, right? Oh, it's coming back to me. Back in the 80s, the sun did arc north in the US. It just switched before you were all born, trust me. I was alive back then and no. There we go. See, we just needed some hard science, and thankfully Alcarion's provided. Right, no, submerged pipe, that's where I'm going now, right? I keep forgetting. Where's the submerged pipe? We're off in it. Do you not have like a log of all the bugs and shit you fought that might tell you if they're only native in one place? It doesn't actually talk about anything like that, Siddles. No, it just talks about the relation to the yard. Cockroaches should all burn in the fiery pits. In the pits of hell for 1,000,000 eons. Yeah, it's more just in-game shit, Siddles, is what I was trying to say. Oh, this is better now. Yeah, got the fucking timing down. Jesus, you saw earlier in the stream what playing on this difficulty does when you're not fully concentrated. Could be Canadian or American. Go smush one and it starts flying at you. Fuck yes, wholeheartedly agree, kitten. I hate spiders with the heat of a Nova. You just wanted me to say Nova in this accent, I know you. There's the submerged pipe. We're going in it. This is the last thing that I haven't fully explored other than the obvious. In this new area, so let's get in it and see what's going on. There might be nothing, and if there's nothing, we'll go to the termite mound. If you can play the flora and fauna to a place like Florida, though, it doesn't match. I think it's probably just a general amalgam of US, right? Growing up with your backyard being nothing but acres and acres of woods, you definitely learn to hate ticks and roaches with a burning passion. Ticks, definitely, yeah. Roaches, alas. Say alas. Are you kidding me? I've been talking... I suppose there's a milk molar as well, but there's some raw science. There's now in this.
Science, you are off the hook.
Test out the new thing, you ready? That wasn't actually that good. I suppose I need to upgrade it, don't I? It's Philly. Always Philly. All of the US except Hawaii is north of the Tropic of Cancer, so the sun should appear to be in the south, even in Texas, which we suspect to be the setting. Anywhere between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn, the direction of the sun should be north or south, depending on the time of year. Of course, when Augur points at the sun and says sun's in the north, when the compass reads west, you know it's going to be a rough round. Wait, so that's actually... I thought he was quoting something, Mindray. Is this you explaining it? Yeah, so even in Texas, but anywhere between... So there are times when, due to the Tropic of Cancer, which is the... I guess the halfway point of the sky, shall we say, then it could technically be north, depending on the time of year. But it's one of them things where if... So it is possible, but if you're setting a game in a specific region, for kids, should it probably be the one that is most common? You know what I mean? I'm not sat here trying to say that it's a colossal mistake, but I suppose, even though it's possible, this should probably have just put it in the south. Right? Yeah, the first two places I lived as a kid bordered on a pretty sizable forest. Loved walking around back there, but fucking hate ticks and poison ivy. Shit almost killed me. I had sumac and oak all at once all over my face, neck, shoulders, hands and chest. Someone up the road decided to burn a whole bunch and it literally destroyed me. Woof. Like strimming hogweed. Alright, so this submerged pipe was just a small area with a bit of loot in it. Dire Ascension, welcome to the stream. The time of year is obviously autumn. Yeah, definitely, because the oak tree's obviously set up like that. Would autumn be the right time of year if the Tropic of Cancer's in the correct position, Mindray? It might be that they are like insanely accurate and then we've learned something. Dire Ascension, welcome to the stream. Right. That's everything I came here to do, which means there is one thing left, and that is... raid the termite mound. We're going up. I'm going to set my respawn point at the... How do I get out the scar? Walk, Stubbler, walk, Stubbler. Set my respawn point on the log near the... thingy, whatever it's fucking called. And I'm going to mount the termite mound, and we're going to climb up it, and we're going to succeed. No other choice. Whatever's up there, we're coming back with it.
Australia's biggest sheep farm is approximately as big as Devon and Cornwall combined.
Fuck. What, a single sheep farm? Jesus. In Australia? I thought New Zealand is the one with all the sheep. And again, Australia's got big everything, hasn't it? Big old true.
Twat.
It's also true. Big old farm, you right. Is your map definitely north and not just oriented that way randomly? There you go, Siddles. By the position of the moon and the stars, I have no fucking idea. Ooh, this.
Absolute twat.
Yeah. I suppose Cheeky and Mina have known me the longest. Mina, thank you for the 41 months and welcome to the stream. I'm about to go up the termite mound. Actually do something new for once, can you imagine? Thank you, Mina. Welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Hang on a minute. Let me get to safety. And I'll read that message from Mindrex. That's what I was asking, right? Northernmost and... Hang on, I'm going to pause this. Fuck it. Tropic of Cancer and Capricorn are the northernmost and southernmost parts of the sun, respectively, where it will be directly overhead, and the solstices should always appear to be in the south in autumn. An oak might turn early in Texas, though, on a particularly dry year. True. I just wonder if they simplify this and don't go into such detail. Thank you, Mina. Enjoy no ads. Thank you for all the subs today, by the way.
Looks like I'm being cut. Take this here.
Because of the difficulty, when I first went into the hedge, I was like, oh, I hope there's no bosses. But now after that Broodmother fight, I kind of hope there is. That Broodmother fight was top. Probably the highlight of the game so far. As an estimation, how much of this game... I don't know, actually, Jamie. Please don't anybody confirm or deny my assumption here. Please, please, please. I got a hint earlier that the weapon that I was creating... I'll show you. So I created the Black Ox Axe, or hammer, or whatever it was, this thing, earlier, and it's a tier 3 weapon. Look, and it says a hammer so strong it can bust up almost all natural materials. That makes me feel like that's the last one I'll ever need. Don't confirm or deny that, anybody, please. Please, please, please. I'm playing it blind. So I don't know whether I'm creeping up towards achieving the final upgrades for everything, Jamie, so maybe not as long as I initially thought. But I don't know. I do know, unlocked all of this lower part and done a lot of it, and then this part of the upper thing, so it's hard to say, but I think maybe over halfway, probably. Thank you, Mina, for the sub, I appreciate it. Mina, did you unfollow at one point? I was about to see who'd followed longer, or how much longer you'd followed for. Yeah, Mina got randomly unfollowed at one point. Yeah, April 2017 is because the reason she's known as Top Lurker is because she was watching for ages before making an account. That's the point. Things like the Broodmother are only native in certain places. I think Chaz was saying that the Broodmother spider he sees a lot in Texas. I cannot confirm or deny what's even going on, but I'm only going to say maybe. Everybody, here in front of us right now is today's challenge. This log store is infested, should I say, by termites. And if you climb up certain areas, you pop out and can get up and on top. Fuck me, it's way past the midstream break. Up and on top, and in that pile of shite, either in it or on it, there is a burgle chip. Today's goal is to get the burgle chip, but due to a timing malfunction, it's the midstream break, and I'm going to have to go grab a drink, come back, and I'll see you at the other side. Hang on a minute. None of the doors are real. Just occurred to me, I'm about 7 years into following. In another 3, I'll have known and been active in this community for a decade. That's disgusting. Banana spider. Pretty common in the south, but can't say anywhere else. They're common. I've seen a yellowish version of the Broodmother ones. They get to a decent size. After the June solstice, the sun's path gradually drifts southward. By September equinox, its path is along the celestial equator. The southward drift then continues until December, when the sun rises considerably south of due east and sets considerably south of due west. So even at the June solstice, it's still in the south, right? Instead of the north. So for some reason, this game's got it in the north, despite that. That is a lot of time. It's too much time. And has any of it been high quality? I mean, I think of that. Right, I'm going to be right back. I will see you all. And let me just save. I keep not saving for whole streams. I'll see you all after the midstream break. Ladies and gentlemen, Mina's in charge. Keep it calm, keep it quiet, and I'll see you in 2 minutes. Yeah? Yeah.
Just making other shops aware. Yesterday 2 females, an older one and one who had a child with her, thought it was okay to steal a laundry bag full of items from our charity shop. We had an issue at the till and both staff members' backs were turned. I gave chase and got it all back. Some items were not ours but had no tags, or I'd have returned them to the correct shop. Not only are having to deal with constant shoplifters, but our bins being raided and fly tipping at the back door. Someone else is gonna have to spam cause I'm in sensory overload. Lol. Spam. Spam. Maps. Pams. Amps. Emspar. Clamps.
Mina, comments? How do you think that went? This is going on your monthly report. 1 second. Settles, thank you for the bits. Having a woodpile in Texas is a bit weird, but there's been some unseasonably cold winters lately. I wonder if that's where it's based on. I think it's just an amalgam of different parts of the US, right? So excited and thought you guys should know I just bought a new PC. Good shit, Dire Ascension. Congratulations. Thank you for all the spam. Yes, yes, yes. Fisty, Chaz, Cheeky, Scotty. Siddles, thank you for the spam. Chaz, you read for me today. You're looking like Chris, man. Chaz is actually looking like you on my screen. I take no responsibility. Can't tell Mildred. Apologies, I didn't post the Brood Mother. It's the Orb Weaver that this reminded me of. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's plenty of them, right? Bring me 600 animals. Speaking of animals, let's go and fucking slaughter some termites. I hope everybody's fine with that. Okay. Food I've got jerky for if I need it. I don't know whether I should be attacking this thing at night because the sun's about to go down. Is that sensible? Probably not. And I don't have a cooking setup here, do I?
Chaz is showing us purple for me. Like purple Aki.
Don't Google that. 775 chickens. Brutal. Gwynblade, thank you for the bits, incidentally. Boys and girls, what's in this can before we get started? I need something to eat, don't I? And I should do this by day. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll grab this instead. Just eat these. It'll give us one full eat in the morning. And we can drink with it, sleep, and then attack the termites in full daylight. Because I have no idea how this termite shit works. We've fought a few, but I've never been in here before, and on this difficulty, I think I should probably go in as stacked as possible. Mina says ginger beer, Cheeky says cream soda, sorry. Jamie says fizzy orange, Scotty clouded lemonade, kitten, lemon and lime, fisty, tropical.
Purple is supposed to sound like a Scouse accent, but it didn't wake.
Neither did that. Purple. Tropical splash of ginger beer backwash from Friday. Oh hell, just Diet Coke. Mindrat says Shandy. Could I do a couple of missions while listening to this if you're about though, Scotty? Afternoon animals. That's what you people are. Can I... I don't want to drink that from that though, do I?
Tastes good.
I'm going to do it. I need to sleep. And it won't let me sleep for another 30 minutes. Then I'm going to wake up and we're going to do it. All I want is the burgle chip. I don't know what else is up there. I don't know whether the termite... whether the thing is inside. I don't know whether it's on top. I don't know whether the termite mound goes all the way deep. I don't know whether... I don't know what. The answer, incidentally, was... What would the prediction be, Alkyrio? And still is, should I say. That's not a finesse. Mindray, of all people. I thought we were working together in this game, Mindray. Alright, if you wanted a prediction, what would the prediction be? Thank you all for the bits during the midstream break, by the way. You don't die? Discover something specific? I don't know if there's bosses up there or something. Come on! 2 minutes and I can sleep. One more. I don't know. Because I don't want to... Wait, why can't I sleep tomorrow morning? Let's do it. I don't know if we can do a prediction. I want to kind of take my time with it, if you know what I mean. Right, so I can full heal with that. Then I'll full heal with these.
Food.
Can I not... Not full heal, full eat. Food's going up. Food's going up. Everything's relatively well repaired. It's time. So cargo lunch. I can do lunch, yeah, lunch cargo. Let's get them commendations out of the way, they're fucking annoying. Right, let's do this. The respawn point is set. We're full on food. It's time to raid the termite mound. I'm going to go in with... I'm going to get some more mushrooms, actually. I'm going to go in with the Mother Demon Club, I think. I've aggroed one, but not that one. Not two of the fucking things. It's two of the big ones as well. Yeah, they do the dust thing, but I don't need to worry too much about that. Dogs get raw cargo when they drag themselves on the carpet too much. I don't know if these are really not susceptible to that. Ow, they really hurt. Wow. So what am I going to do fighting two? Using a shield would be sensible, but such is the way. I can't let them both be on either side of me. That's terrible. Oh, ow. Okay, I got the stun, but this little prick's going to attack. Still not poisoned, are they? Neither of them. Fuck, look at that damage that they do. I wasted a second heal then, I didn't need to. Did that get the proc, the poison proc? It did. That'll die on its own, I think. Oh, fuck this difficulty. Roger that. Termite chompers, termite parts. I need both of those. Had to make the stream for a bit. Did we reveal a drink? It was Shandy Fisty. Raw cargo either goes smoothly or you get shit on. It's just not... Like, normal cargo's great, but the stuff in the raw... I think it's just... It's kind of lazily designed. get the idea that you're taking cargo from the raw and delivering it to the rest of the map. But it's just not enough gameplay, right? It's almost entirely downtime. Yeah. There's better designed parts of the game, I think. If you bring Razor, all hell breaks loose. I'm just going to collect as much mushrooms as possible, and this is going to be our food source as we progress into here. Are there any more close by? No. A lot of sap, though. This is currently the only ascent I've seen that goes into the termite mound.
Let's see what's around here.
But it gets really... Who? Where? You. Only a little one. Was that 3? Okay, if I grow the 3rd one. Such good damage. Taking a lot, though. This is a big bastard. I might take one of these. Don't back up into something that I don't want to fight. The hell did I bounce off then? I wonder if that's a tactic. Whenever I have to just block damage, switch to the shield. And then get the big whacker back out. That might be the way. I don't know if there's any downsides to that. I know that was some good chopping. I took too much damage for my liking there. The acid chunks, get rid of that spring. I need to free up bag space, don't I? Look how dark it is in here.
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
Termites. Disgusting creatures. I don't think there's anything I can really harvest in here. There might be a couple of wood chips here and there. There we go, like splinters. Let's have a go on some of these. They're useful for something, I just can't remember what. Don't answer. I know there's a way to see it. Sturdy quartzite. Yeah, I should really get all this while I'm in here. I don't know what I'm going to find up top. You see, I don't know whether the termite mound goes in and down. Because it just seems to, you just seem to come out up here and then you can walk up onto the tarp. Is it called tarpaulin in other countries, or is it like an enormously British term that I'm just alienating everybody with? I can get in it there as well, look, but it doesn't look like it's somewhere I can get up and into unless I did some fancy jump. So much splinters, I don't have to worry about that. So if I go like this... No! Max, you... Oh. Called tarpaulin in all of NA. Oh shit, am I gonna die? I mean the big plasticky thing, right? Tarpaulin is what we call it. I don't know if it's a brand name or what. Apparently termites actually evolved from cockroaches and are a sister group to wood-eating cockroaches. The estimate for their origin is the late Jurassic period, with the first fossil records in early Cretaceous. That's where termites came from. Everything's older than humans, isn't it? Have you noticed? Lisa, welcome to the stream. So it's just tarp in the US. So it's called tarp here too, but it's short for tarpaulin. Tarpaulin. I'd imagine if you have the word tarp, it's also short for that. I don't know if it's the name of a brand or what, but that's apparently where it comes from. I thought it said tadpole. You good. This is a strange word. I want to get in here. I wonder if I go all the way to the top and then drop down. Sounds like there's just science in here. But it goes deeper. Yeah, this...
Never told me science could be this exciting.
Alright, this is interesting.
Off the top of my head, since 1906, the word tarp has been a common shorthand for tarpaulin. Today tarps are just as likely to be made from vinyl or polyethylene, but they were once uniformly heavy canvas that had been treated with tar to make it water resistant.
Oh. So it was a brand name, but it just became synonymous with that type of plastic tar-coated covering. That was some awesome termite chopping, that. This does feel big boss room. It does. Dougie, welcome to the stream. Good morning. How is everything, Dougie? Apparently termite colonies are commonly described as superorganisms due to their collective behaviours of the individual, which form a self-governing entity, which is the colony itself. There's not a queen termite, is there, Sophie? I can't see a fucking thing, but I'm going to stick with it.
My lack of productivity at home is all your fault. Hashtag Doomhaus blaming.
Chalice, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bit. We shouldn't keep getting fired then, you wouldn't be at home. I can hear a mosquito. I doubt there's a mosquito in here, is there? Right, left or right, everybody? Somebody pick left or right. I don't think it's a brand name, just a name for Tard Cow. Oh, gotcha. Scotty says left. It's just a never-ending stream of termites from that side. Okay, that's more. That's I've bitten off more than I can chew. Back and run. I'll fight him out here. Come here, you little shithead. I can't see. It's hard to block. To time blocks when you can't see what you're fucking killing. Where are you? I'm just guessing. If you can't see, I can't see either, for the record. Holy shit, I'm taking far too many risks to be doing this on low mode, especially when I'm as clueless as I am. Where is it? I can't see either, in case you're wondering. I could turn my gamma up, but you do not want to be one of those people, right? Woo! Third person work in the dark? Kind of. If I want to do it the beefy way, right? This is just a never-ending stream, right? But me, this is the last. If you need termite parts, this is just endless. So whatever this is, I can't go in here, can I? This feels like an exit to me. Oh, there we are. Tarpaulin is a heavy waterproof piece of fabric that says protective cover or shelter. You may drape tarpaulin over your tent when it starts raining in the middle of your camping trip, or you can just go home. Is that the actual final answer, final line? This last line in the vocabulary site's definition of tarpaulin is quietly. You could just go home. Jesus. The way that I got in here makes me think this is an exit to something that I should be entering elsewhere. And the fact that it's just a never-ending stream of bullshit makes me think I'm supposed to come diving out. Oh yeah, let's fight a fucking mosquito in here, why not? Oh, fuck it. It's just beating after fucking beating today, apparently. Fuck this difficulty. I got caught up on that shit. Does it occur to you that the continual firing you're going about is more realistically not fired at all because Chalice is good at his job? Yeah, I don't want to sit there and compliment Chalice, though. We've pretty much built a community on doing the opposite, Chalice. Can you die, please, pal? Is it poison? Sorry to take the easy way out, but... I'll have to go all the way back up again, aren't I? Damn it. Termites want you gone is a little anonymous. Is that what it said? So then. Back to work today after the 2 weeks off. It's a bit strange. Yeah, but I bet you've had a lot of congratulations from your workmates, right? How is the young chopper?
I'm not picky.
Tried actually hitting the mosquito with your club Stubbler?
Yes, Santa, thank you.
It's no lemon crime.
I'll tell you what's a little ominous. A shallot. Thanks.
That's so weak. It's actually really strong. Bollocks. Jesus, you're just rolling ones all the way. I know, right? Ah, dear. All right, let's. I'm going to go back through and then out the other side. A tarp is a tarpaulin here too. Most people just shorten it. So using tarp is like using copter for helicopter. The words tar and pauling, heavy cloth you may use to wrap a body, like a pall for a coffin, got assembled in another short version and later migrated over from the adjacent concept. Just like with helico meaning spiral and ter meaning wing. Oh yeah! PTER as in pterodactyl, right, means wing. And that's where the PTE or whatever in helicopter comes from. Spiral wing. Actually, genuinely very interesting. That's cool. Right, let me see. Where's the other entrance? So there's an entrance there which looks like it's not something I'm supposed to be in now, right? That looks like an exit. So if I can get up here, then I think I'm supposed to be climbing up first. And pick up. I think Gwynblade's just got joke of the year so far. I'll give you that, Gwynblade. Jesus Christ. There's no denying that one, though. You're right. Fuck. Right, we are up. I have no idea what this place is. I've never been here before, but I assume I descend inside and then... I don't know. Let's go. I need to find this black ant chip. Where are you? Who are you? Come down here, please, friend. Alright, I'll concede. Melee is not the way to kill mosquitoes. Another stingy bastard in there. Well, you got this. Look, it's red now because it bit me. Nice, nice, nice. Well played, Stubbler. I want to get the prop from this weapon. Gotta love the brood mother poison prop from the helmet. So good. And it's from Terra, and fun fact, also plays into termites etymology. It's all linked. I wouldn't mind a bedroll up here. If I die, I'm kind of shagged. I don't know if I can build up here. If I can, I probably should. So Wiener. Another stinging bastard in the air. Sounds like a mocking helicopter. Alright, let me have a look around this lower section. There's a bit of raw science here. What are you? Oh, that's one of these little knobheads. It's been a while, lads. I was going to say it's been a while since I've been to the hedge, but it really hasn't, has it? I'll take the web fibre. Got the gold spiderling card. I'm glad I looted that.
More little spiders.
Anybody like spiders? I want to go on top first. I'll risk it, don't you worry. With no bedroll. Where are you? Who are you? Go on then, go in. I don't know whether on top's more dangerous or inside, because if I was to aggro 2 mosquitoes while in there... Did you hear the 2? Did you hear exactly 2 mosquitoes aggro then? For fuck's sake. It's alright then, let's go for spiders. Anyone in? Hello? I'm coming in. They are at home. I think that might actually be the truth, Mina. I think there's probably some big twat that lives in here that's not here right now, which I am fine with. Perfect place to build a base. Yeah, until the owner comes home. Think we're alright? Think I'm okay? Hey, I wonder. Wolf spider. I can hear a wolf spider. There's a wolf spider down there somewhere. Where is it? 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 Oh, he's coming home! Who are you? Where are you? Mate, honestly, I've got bigger fucking fish to fry than you. Fuck off. Yeah. Play with fire, have you, big lad? Get poisoned for me. Save me chasing you.
Gonna have a look around.
So many straight no's. I don't know, I might have to kill it. That's definitely the home to the wolf spider, right? And I just caught it while it wasn't in bed. But now night's falling and I'm going to be up there at night time anyway after all that delicate preparation. Wing it? Tear it? Or whatever. If I have to fight a wolf spider, I have to fight a wolf spider. Wow, okay, this is cool. Look at this. I could do with that wolf spider dead first, though. Prediction if you survive the night. Put that on there. I'm going to fight this with my sword, because I think slashing's better for the wolf spiders. I'll have to kill him. Yeah, I want to go kill the wolf spider before I have to...
Tastes good.
Right, what do I want for this? Even now, after all this time, wolf spiders are brutal. Hyper stamina, max health, critical hit chance, parry master. I'm gonna go for blade master. Wish me luck. I've not got a respawn point, and wolf spiders are still. Come on, grounded. At least it's not Wayne. At least it's not Wayne is one of the most prophetic things anybody's said. You right? Hey, big lad. You alright? You alright, mate? Hello? Hey. I need a fight. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm not fighting you if it's unfair. Right. Come out of there. Okay. Come on, you got this? You got this? I'm willing to fight, but I want it to be fair. You look stressed. I understand. Yeah? Me and you. I still want to fight. You just got to find your way out of there somehow. It is creepy, yeah. Come on. If we're going to fight, it's going to be on proper terms. We haven't put it on this difficulty for nothing. You are reversing further into the wall. You'd be stressed too if you were stuck in a blanket. Come on. Come on. Maybe this way I'll get you out. This is just a trick to make me sympathise with it, right? Well, that's very unfortunate. Have I got stuck? Have I actually got stuck? Oh, I can get this now, can I? Hang on a minute. We'll give him a bit of a second. I can now mine this. What did I just get from that? Rust. New material. Where did that just land? There. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need pebbles. Please don't escape while I'm fucking around. It wouldn't be right to kill it in an unfair fashion, right? I don't want to take advantage of an exploit. I don't want to exploit the problem. These wolf spiders are everywhere, I just let them be. They don't have webs and they eat other bugs. But when they're the size of a house and they can two-shot you, Chaz, it's a different story. Alright, well, I'll leave him there, I suppose, which is a shame, but if I get an opportunity to kill him, I'll take it just to make up for the fact that I was supposed to fight it. Deal? And it would gladly kill you in an unfair fashion. True. But I'm playing this game for the challenge, right? And if I'm taking advantage of the challenge being lessened by something that wasn't intended, then it wouldn't feel good to me. Poor thing. We're in here for the satisfaction, right? There's no satisfaction from that. Even though it would make things slightly easier. I don't know what... I wonder if I can start making proper metal weapons out of rust. Imagine. Right, there is another way into the tarp up here. I wonder if there's like an entrance... Okay. This is the entrance to the wood pile. I was going to say, I wonder if there's an entrance to the wood pile. But here we are. Can I build up here? Because if this is my next sort of dungeon that I'm going to be attempting, then I'm going to need... God, I've been so long advancing the game, I completely forgot how all the building shit works. There we go. Okay, so I can build up here, so that's a job for the future.
Having a little peep.
What's the chances there's a boss spider in there as well? So I assume that it's a dungeon crawl like the others, which I'm happy about. What's down here? There's got to be something, right? If you're going to put a milk molar anywhere. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to completely explore the upper area. But I don't want to go in there without having a respawn behind me. Because to respawn... Because to die in there would mean I respawn at the bottom of the wood pile at night and have to fight my way back through without any heals or anything. And fuck that, frankly. No, no! Okay, got it. There is a lot of mozzies, you're right. There's another baseball, like the one from the start. I expected maybe a more advanced form of mosquito, but it seems to be just normal ones, which I'm alright with. I can take a couple of mosquitoes, that's fine. Oh, that is a mosquito, fucking hell. Wait, look at the top left, it tiers the mosquitoes, look. A mosquito is a tier 2 enemy. Okay, whoa, okay, we can't get rushed from that one. Confirmed. Yeah, that would be so unfair for that to happen. Unfair, but intended, and I'm only interested in intended. Mega Milk Molar, I'll take. Get me in here. Any mints? Yeah, take them too. Consider this a resource run. Can I actually not get in here? Hello? Is that a double mosquito pull? Can't fucking see you, big man. Alright. Mother demon. Okay, there we go. That was an absolute shit on. Yeah, deadly. Dispatched. Well put. I got tier 3, didn't I, on the fresh defense thing? I don't know if I need these. I might just eat them. Free food source, right? I guess I could go down, sleep, and then come back up. I could even bring my bedroll with me. But then dying there would, I don't know where it would reset me. Wait, this is my old hammer. What am I using my old one for? I appreciate you can't see, by the way. I can't either. But I'd rather sort of struggle with light and use my big bum helmet than the opposite. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. I see them all coming in. Good to see you. Good. Right, let me then just quickly check behind here. I want to be thorough with this. Bollocks. Can I actually get up there? Yeah, I can. This way. There's raw science in the water. I suppose this whole upper area just exists as a entrance point to whatever this lab is. I assume it's a lab, even if it's not got a proper burgle chip in it. I'm forgetting to drink this. I'm so much enjoying this exploration. I'm forgetting to drink my fucking my piss drink. Beautiful. Come on, then. It's all about whether or not I get lucky with the stun, I think. See, if this stuns it now, it comes down out of the sky and it gets 3-shot. But as it is, I have to do this stupid dance. There you go, look. 1, 2, 3. And the poison might see to the rest. That definitely will. Well, let's not loot. Did I get the raw science out of here? I didn't. What if there's a crack in this? No cracks, just leaves. I've got so much science and nothing I really want to spend it on just now. There you go, look. For any other doubts that we were in the US, how's that? That pretty much explains it. Oh shit, don't drown. So the sun's wrong. There's the stun. Fucker. Absolutely chopping now. Can't spell the US without us. Good? Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. I want to kill the wolf spider. I wonder if I sleep the night, the wolf spider will respawn into a position where I can actually fight it. And then when I'm down there, we're going to get the necessaries and we're going to come back up here and see if we can poke our nose in this termite mound. Deal? I've got the bedroll planted. I know what I need now.
Gonna have a look around.
No, it's B, right? It thinks I have got another bedroll half built somewhere, but I don't know where it is and it's annoying me. Because my literal chopping list, as it's actually called, insists that I've got a project half done, so when I try and look at what I need to complete my current projects, it's got it written there. It's actually called the chop... Yeah, that's it, so then, yeah. Chopin list. My favourite composer. Didn't know you were such a music fan. Well, I love music, mate.
It was good while it lasted.
I love music, mate, I was going to say. Gather a few of these, because I think food's going to be... Hello? Beautiful. What are you? Supreme Marble. I can finally get Supreme Marble. Lots of it, too. Beautiful. Alright, we've got a few things to go back and research. I wonder if I go all the way back to the base now. Because I've got, like, bags full of shite, and if there's things to collect in the base, in the termite mound. Makes sense, right? The exit to the Hungarian Rhapsody kicks 3 different kinds of asses. Hungarian Rhapsody. My bags are absolutely full enough. But now I can't switch my, put my main hand over it, get the big whacker out. You probably do, stretch his legs. Come on, Mindrake, one more journey. Plus I'm excited to see what we're going to get, yeah. As for the rust, I don't know. The marble, I think, will just get me the next tier of weapon upgrade stuff. Or I think marbles for weapons. I can't remember. But the rust might get us something. Yeah, start unlocking shit. Just got to make my way back. Is this the glove? Yeah. Let's go home. Sleep the night. Feed. Refill on everything. Put shit away. Full night's sleep in a proper bed instead of a bedroll. Get the shit I need to make Max. And then come back strong in the morning with the... Hello? No, not now, not now. We've got a job on. Yeah, let's go back to base. If I can get to the zip line in time, it should be nice and smooth. Ow, everybody stretch. The worst thing for my back are games that I'm enjoying like this, because I just completely lose track of stretching and staying nimble and posture and all that sort of shit. Wait, where am I now? What the fuck is... Oh, it's the back of the... Yeah, we're going in the right direction. Oddly enough, that's what the wolf spider was thinking. Okay, let's go home, then feed. Pictures a little boy that disturbed him. Have I denied him his meal? In fairness, I didn't take advantage of his miserable position that he'd got himself stuck in. Right? I can't be claimed of cheesing by the Valheim community. At least on this one. Though I'm sure they'll try. Right. God, that tastes good. A to-do list for when I get back. It's 4:20, by the way, or coming up to, and it's still light outside. Spring is coming. As much as I've enjoyed winter, I think we might be coming to the end of it. Can I? No, I can't. There's a trinket in there that I need to take back. So it's a bit. The negative effects are a bit too much for me.
Can't believe you took advantage of his position. Typical Valheim cheesing bastard.
I took advantage by doing like 5% damage to him and then saying, you know what, pal? I'll leave you where you are, you're fine. I don't know if I'm going to get this chip today. The thing is it doesn't feel like an enormous lab. But it's definitely a missing burgle chip, it's just not... I don't know. Wait, what's that thing at the bottom? Survey cache age. Oh, that's since I last surveyed something. Look. Interesting. I don't know what this is, actually. What is this? Is this lint? I think it is lint, isn't it? Yeah. Where am I in this exchange? Oh, it still registers me as being at the point where I took the... Roger. I could do with some more bandages while I'm back. My heals are alright, because we've got, what, 35 minutes left, just a bit more. I just need to sleep, I need to refill water. And I need empty my bags, make some bandages. Sleep, right, remember this. Sleep, refill water, empty bags, make bandages. And then I need the necessaries for a bedroll. So a couple of clover leaves. And I think sprigs, is that what you need for a bedroll? I've also got no dandelion. How am I going to do this? Oh, man. Okay, there we go. Sleep, refill water, make bandages, bedroll. Empty inventory, but I'll do that, so then it's fine. Yeah, you're right. Appreciate it. Oh, I need to go see Burgle too, don't I? So let's use the auto deposit shit. That's good. Now I've got Rust that I didn't have before and Supreme Marble, which I can't actually use. Can I use it here somewhere? I don't suppose I get materials from Supreme Marble, do I? Hunger or thirst?
It's no women crime, but it's better than nothing.
It's no woman crying, but it's better than nothing. Good. Let me refill this. So I'm going to refill water.
Nice and
That
safe.
count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do to repair the broodmother chopper. Sleep. Then bandages, necessaries for a bedroll, and go see Burgle about the rust. we'll do that. But I might get fucking slaughtered by Wayne on the way, knowing my luck. If that happens, I'm going to set my respawn here. With my lack of head. Good. Oh, I can do some breakfast too. Tadpoles, where are you? Here, one down here. Trying to hide from me, the little shit. It's almost like he doesn't want to die. Where are you? Thank you for your sacrifice. Hey, we've never seen a frog, have we? What if I left a tadpole, instead of slaughtering everyone I see, what if I left one and there was a frog? He just appeared on the lily pad, kicked the fuck out of my base and left. Right, put that back then. What did I say? Make bandages. I need plant fibre. There should be loads of it cooked waiting for me in here. Beautiful. Alright, that's 50 plant fibre I've got now. 1, 2, 3. So now I've got 22 bandages. That should be fine. Put the rest of the plant fibre in the plant parts box. Still got the rust. I'll go see Burgle once this is cooked. That's breakfast sorted. Then what did I say I needed to then? Oh. Clover I should have. And sprigs don't have. I need 2 sprigs. I did mention sprig, okay.
Chow down.
Good. Alright, back out. Water's done. Don't be there, Wade. Don't be there. If you missed part of the playthrough last week, there's an infected fucking wolf spider that patrols around the base. Because I accidentally turned the haze off thinking it was a good thing. And now, easily the most dangerous thing I've fought so far. Go in and peek on Wayne and say hello. Wayne's bad egg.
Why did the musician's wife file for a divorce? She was sick of the domestic violins.
Do you know what? When I did that quest in Fallout 3 last year to get Agatha that Stradivarius, I had the title Domestic Violin because I was going into a vault to find a violin. I had the title Domestic Violins ready to go, and I was about to go live and chickened out at the last second. It was probably for the best, but it is such a fucking cheeky thing for the bits.
Cooked rice is so much harder to clean than uncooked. It's a stark contrast.
You see what you've done, Cheeky, right? You told a good joke there, and all you've managed to do is just encourage Chellis to think that... Chellis, thank you for the bits. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. There you go, Sothan. You was excited to see what we'd get from Rust. A big fat nothing. I think I've unlocked everything, which is odd. Okay. Thank you, Burgle, for absolutely nothing. 30 brain power there. What's up? To level me up, despite the fact I'm already max level, it feels like. Hang on a minute, hang on a minute. You alright, Burgle? Yeah? Good? Right, what did I want from this? Max mutations is maxed, right? I'm going to go for hunger and thirst drain. And I'll go for another one of stamina.
Nice and clean.
No. Alright, so I've got more stamina. And my hunger and thirst goes down slower. So that was definitely worthy trip to see Boigle. It's strange because in the Doomhaus we have one brain. No, we've got one brain cell. And we share it every now and again. You only need one for a whole community, right? I'm currently using it to try and work out how to post this mug to... I realised something, Santa, by the way. I said in the effort to not dox myself, I need an alternate method, thanks to Brexit, of sending the mug to Cats, because I would have to send it with a customs declaration on it, which would mean that my name and address was on the mug when it went to Cats, right? And as much as I trust Cats, for the future, I thought I'm going to have to find a cleaner method. And then Santa had a good idea. He said, you could just send it to me, and then I'll send it. But then that would mean that I get Santa's address, Santa gets Cats' address, and Cats gets Santa's address, which is 3 more doxings than was necessary. It took me a second to work that out, Santa. I say a second, a few hours, but that was probably a significantly worse case scenario, right? Not that I'm sure anybody matters, but then that would be adding 3 extra doxes, which is probably not very efficient. I don't know what to do about that. I need to find a way. Stupid Brexit. I think Santa was suggesting he brings it. No, that was the other one. Yeah, that was his second suggestion. But he at first, among other people, said, "Just send it here. I'll send it. Simply buy another house and create a false second identity for shipping purposes." There you go, Azar. Yeah, that would work. Azar, welcome to the stream. No, he did both, Mina. He suggested both. The France idea was the better suggestion, and that's the one I'd maybe go with. Azar, how are we? Pretty much mine, right? Yeah. So, back in the olden days, whenever the EU when he was sending anything out of the EU, or especially within the EU, which was easy when I was sending the mug to Bybee and to Cheeky and to the... Where's the other one? In the Slops, definitely. And to Cheeky, to Wardoge and to Eric. It didn't need it, but now we left the EU and the stuff kicked in earlier. Mid last year. Now we have to have a customs declaration, which means I have to put my name in writing on the package saying I sent this. But that means that Cats gets my fucking address. Now I was thinking of the other ones inside the EU, Scotty, but it's just Finland is in the EU, right? And Denmark. Booking flights to Germany and leave the mug at the end of the treasure hunt, carefully laid out. So Cats can bing bang boink his way all across Europe and pick it up. Domestically, there should be a courier that lets you prepay delivery within the UK, then the receiver logs it and states where it should go. I think that's what we're currently, because that's what I'm looking into it. My asshole, the other half is looking into it, as is my mother, who's like a bloodhound with these things. So we've got 3 people working on this issue. Oh, you're inventing a business. There should, I see. Yeah, there should. You can get a P.O. box, which would work, but it's about 30 quid a month and you have to commit to 3 months. So that would be 90 quid or something stupid. I might be going to Germany in May, but that's a while to wait. But then, you'd have Cats' address, right? I'm trying to avoid that kind of thing. I suppose the solution would be, like, if our father or Gwynblade, for example, was going to the EU, they could take it and just post it. If they, like, just do it that way. But then it requires Cats' address. I should say Cats. It requires the person's address to go to Gwynblade. And does anybody really trust Gwynblade? That's what I'm saying, Scotty. Like, 'cause I appreciate everybody offering, but especially within the Doomhaus, like, I want people to know that their address, that if they compete for the mug, their address isn't going to get thrown into some 10-man shit show puzzle-solving mess. Do you know what I mean?
Tastes good.
Where did that water come from? Oh, that's it. Did I actually get the sprigs I needed? I didn't get... You idiot. Hello, Black Ops Beetle. I didn't get... Hello, Black Ops Beetle. I did not want to fight you. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Right, run. I didn't get a dandelion thing that I wanted, and I didn't get the sprigs I needed, and now I'm fighting a Black Ops beetle because I fucked up now. And there's another one there. You really want to start this? I've got places to be, and I've not got a long time to be there. Fuck it, there's 60% health gone in an... Okay, I can't fight this. Run, 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 run. Ooh, this... Oh, Harry.
Hot tub stream when?
I did not expect that as your opening message. Sprigs! Sprigs, Sprigs, Sprigs. Harry, welcome to the stream. 1 second. There might be a hot tub in the yard, actually. Eh? Actually, there is the hot period. Bybee, Harry, welcome to the stream. UK only competition, so Chellis can actually win. I think you still might lose, Chellis. Harry, thank you very much for the 28 months. I appreciate the Prime as well. How are we, Harry? It feels like a while, Harry. Have you been away?
Bruce Sprigsteen.
Fuck. Fuck. Go! Right, I need a dandelion tuft as well, don't I? There. Head over to the dandelion tuft, park up, stop, fight anything that attacks me, then we're going up onto the fucking thing. Bybee, welcome to the stream as well. Okay, I'm taking 2 dandelion tufts here. Then I'm going to repair this before we go into the fight. There's only 1 dandelion tuft. Fuck this game. You was in Argentina and I left on my own accord. They didn't keep me out, I promise. You was in Argentina? It's a bit exotic, Harry. Oh, they didn't kick you out. Only winners can use the mug. I've seen Siddles drinking out of one of them in the past. Right, run, 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 run. I've got all my gears busted. What am I like for repair glue? I've got 5. It would be a bit of a waste, but I don't know if your effectiveness goes down based on the level of durability, if that makes sense. I should have actually done the research on that, but I didn't. Nice. Keep running, keep running. I want to get in there and explore, but I'm down to like 22 minutes or something done. You guys don't want to drink out of them anyway. They're all lead paint. Harry, I appreciate the sub. Did you have a good trip? Save. Roger. Run! Am I fighting the wolf spider? Press 1 to fight the wolf spider. And he says no. You've not formed an emotional bond, have you? Chaz says fight the wolf spider. Quite nice, I'd go back. Leaving the motherland? Leave it, it's had a rough day. But if it attacks me, then it's forced my hand. Feed the wolf spider. I'm going to have to clear all the mosquitoes away from the area that I've prepped for a bedroll. Nobody's suggesting killing the wolf spider.
Let's see what's around here.
Turns out, no choice. Which wolf spider, regular or super doomy? There's just a regular one. Sitting up there, look, it's stuck in the tarpaulin. I was hoping it'd get out, but I suppose I'd need the game to reset. I'll leave it. Harry the South American. You've changed, Harry. I remember when you was a singular focus kind of a Mary. If I'm feeding the wolf spider, I'm feeding it its own entrails. Alright, lads. They're sad because the big man's not come home, has he? Can we sex the wolf spider? I mean, it is female. You people. You people. I like how Chaz said something that it was obviously a bit of a risk, and Mina's like, yeah, I'm going to go along with that. Look it. No shame. Right. Respawn point set. It's time. We just watched a bit of the prop hunt clips. There's some bangers. I might not use them all, but there's certain points where I think I could use them to great effect. But out of its misery, it's the decent thing to do. I kind of don't want a wolf spider kill on my record, though, that isn't legit. Because I've not really cheesed anything so far. And I don't want to be caught cheesing this. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, my entire goal of the day was to get into this. The wood pile, because there is a burgle chip in here. And it is there on the map. Do I repair my gear? I'm going to repair this especially. We'll see what the rest of it's like. Okay. I can hear a wolf spider already.
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
Let's just spread my influence to another Emery. Viva la Emery. We can still name it Phil, if it helps bring up some spicy emotions. I'm not naming the wolf spider. I already named one wolf spider. Alright, it's looking all fine so far. What's that source of light? Sunlight, maybe daylight. Alright. Easy. Termites. Termites with a long aggro range. Alright, mate. Don't do the dust bullshit. They did the dust bullshit. A lot of termites. There it is. No, triple attack. Fuck, that triple attack would have died. I didn't realise I'm so low on fucking health. Okay, these ones. Tautologist. These suck. I hate charging up a big attack and then missing it. Oh, wow, there's a lot of them. Ah, little prick. Get out of here. No. Wolf spider. So much damage. This difficulty does not fuck around. I should be using a shield, really. Or at least getting better blocks. Dying. Fucking hell. Awful timing. Okay, my block timing is garbage. I should be using the shield, shouldn't I? Have I got another... Yeah, use the shield. They really don't care about slashing damage, do they? Alright, stabbing. Ow! Okay, that's just massively ineffective against termites. I'm going to have to go big bum, I think. Just get better at it. For feeler. Short for feeler. Ooh. I want to wear the broodmother helmet though. But it's so dark. I either have to have light, a two-handed weapon, or the broodmother. I can't have all three. Right, I'm gonna fight you in the dark. Can't see them charging their attacks. One's stunned. One's dead. There's loads of little ones. What was that? Where are you, little tossers? can't see a thing. I can't see either. Am I killing it? Have I got it? I think it's poisoned, so it'll die. Die. How are you not poisoned? Okay, you're dead now. I can't see a fucking thing. A lot of damage. Got some flex tape to patch things up. We have actually. Here we go, look. Flex glue. Done. I feel like termites are just endless. So dark. So dark.
Nice and safe.
Fuck it. Good. Alright, we're progressing. It's so fucking endless. Light in here, though. Nice. Oh, bad. Good. 2 perfect blocks at least out of 3. Nice. Fighting 2 again. Fuck. Okay, heal, heal, heal. I messed up my keybinds there really badly. Ow. But what are you supposed to do in here? I can't see. I need the helmet for the protection, especially for the proc, but I think there's 2 here now. Yeah, this is just massively ineffective, especially what that thing the little ones do is awful. I don't want to die in here though, imagine. Shit, okay, 2 more. This doesn't feel right, right? It feels like there's something I'm missing. Like some way to stop them just constantly spawning, because it's always on this corner.
28 fucking months. Happy
Wow.
anniversary, sugar tits.
Cardi, welcome to the stream. That's 2 28-monthers back to back. Ouch. The ability to block would help, but it's hard to when I can't see the attacks coming. Fuck me. Where does this go? Anywhere? Nowhere. Who knows? I don't even know which way I'm facing anymore. I've been down here so long. Cardi, thank you for the 28 months of Prime. I appreciate it. Happy anniversary. Been going quite well actually today, but I am absolutely failing at this right now. I found myself in an area with termites, and they just constantly spawn. And I can only use this weapon. No, wait. They're susceptible to... Have I still got my other non-spy? I have. Okay, this might be the answer. This stupid fucking weapon. I need to... If I... Wait. Let's see if this works. This with the shield. Can I repair this helmet? Quickly, I'm about to get bitten. Quickly! Ooh. Okay, they just don't give a fuck about this hammer. It has to be the big thing, right? Look how little they care about this hammer. Alright. It's the Club of the Mother Demon or death. Gotta be the big whacker. Cardi, I appreciate the prime very much. Good afternoon. Okay, right. A bit of light. There's the pitter-patter of tiny bastard feet to the left.
If only chemistry class was this easy.
Okay, so there is daylight coming through. In which direction is the chip? Behind me. How? Probably more in that direction than any, right? See, there's the wolf spider patrolling. This is such a fucking mess. Holy crap. Right, I'll take stock for a second because I'm actually really hungry. So I'll drink from this.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Then what can I eat? Well, mushrooms, that's right. Stand and eat mushrooms for a little bit. Turns out the big whacker is the way, right? The darkness is such an issue. I'm going to get rid of all of this stuff out of my bags that I don't need anymore. So much spider silk, it's fine, get rid of that. So much of it. Good. I assume this is the path, but damn is it dark down there. What time is it? I've got 10 minutes and I need to finish. So I need to chop my way through there. Let's explore everything that I don't need to chop my way through. I can't mess about too much, can I? I've got 10 minutes of the stream left.
Gonna have a look around.
The mushrooms look different. Are you new? Just normal mushroom chunks. Oh, come out here, I'm fighting you out here. See, now I've got the big whacker out, I can fight one of these big ones on my own terms. With the right gear on, the right helmet. I can actually see it. Look at the difference. If I can see the fucking things, different story. But seeing them is the issue. I didn't go down that path either, did I? Which I probably should have done, but what's in here? The walls are covered in mushrooms. What a maze! Fucking hell. This game's really good at certain times of making you feel like it's got to set you a challenge you're never going to be good enough to beat. Which is really cool because it means that every upgrade you get makes you feel like you're making a lot of progress. It's cool. That's wolf spider, that. Fuji, welcome to the stream. Alright, so this is just a milk molar, that's fine. Guess I should have... Where's my new hammer? Oh, there. Get back onto this. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. Okay, top food up, top food up, top food up. I've got 8 minutes. I need to make it home, don't I? I'm going to have to bail on this, unfortunately, but we've poked our head in for the first time, and it's evidently dangerous, so I think we will get back to base and continue from this tomorrow, if that works for everybody. Whew. This stream has gone so quick. It's just been pretty good progress as well. How can anybody remember the way out? This wasn't it, was it? No, it wasn't. Okay. I've got a vague idea of where I need to go tomorrow, but this is tomorrow's goal, right? I need to get this chip. Wherever it is. We're coming back in here tomorrow. Heals, though. Permission to grind some heals out tonight. Actually, I can't, can I? Permission to maybe grind some heals out tomorrow morning. No, I can't do it then. Fuck. And it's best of season. God damn it. Alright, I might have to do a brief bit of grinding heals out at some point between now and the next stream. Have I even got time to get back? I've got 6 minutes to make it back to the pond. Yeah, speedrun.
Smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
Alright, that was top. That was cool. Hopefully as well, I can, when I log off and come back on, the poor old wolf spider in the corner has got out of that sticky situation and I can actually fight it fairly. This game is so content dense. I came up onto this new section of the yard, like, what, 2 weeks ago? And was still chipping away at the different parts of it. Getting, like, doing what feels like a thorough run through. So much to do in this game, it's top. I've not unlocked any new recipes today, though. I was hoping to maybe unlock... I don't know. I guess I could start making the Black Ox armour. If it's got more armour and more defence than the Ladybug stuff, then that's probably the way for the build that I'm going with. Again, don't confirm or deny any of this. We're playing nice and blind. It's an orb weaver, it's fine. Is it fine? Are you playing along? Yeah, it's gone. Warms up for another run. Come on, Mindray, you got this. We've got 5 minutes to get back to the base. It's on me, actually, to get back to the point where you can take over. There's the thingy bag. Jump. Good. Look, you alive and nobody likes you.
Feels like I'm being
Ow, ow.
and take this heat.
Alright. Fuck me, apparently. Can't cross there, can't cross there. Make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. Good. Whew. Right, so what's on the to-do list for tomorrow's stream? I need to obviously prepare heals. I need to make some repair glue, but I think I might use termite parts for it because I got a shitload of termite parts today. That's one thing I've definitely done. Then tomorrow, if I can get repair glue made from that, then we can come back with a bunch more food and stuff. I might make some proper buff food to leave with. What am I like for arrows? 36. I think I started with 39, so in all of my attempts at whacking, I've used barely any arrows. Then we're going back into the termite mound. And then if I can get that burgle chip, there's probably, once I hand it in, a bunch of new shit to build. So we'll maybe do that. But if not, if there's not a great deal of new stuff to build that comes with the burgle chip, then I will, I suppose we go up onto the deck and start looking for Tully, right? Story stuff in this playthrough. Have I gone past the point where... No. Mind right, I'm coming. I'm here. We've got 3 minutes of the stream left. I need you to use your best, fastest run yet. See if you can do it in 6 parsecs.
This is awesome!
You know, I'm enjoying a playthrough when I lose track of time and have to stop something interesting halfway through. Like, the thing is, there's got to be a lab up here because. Don't confirm or deny, please. Let us work it out. Because there is an exit. There's a lab exit, but it doesn't feel like I'm working towards a lab. But then surely I am. Parsec is a measure of distance rather than time. Parsecs are a measure of distance, true. Do you think that was intentional? Although, no, wait. Because I know that they went into it in the Solo films, but the Kessel Run, to me, it doesn't sound like it's based on time. It doesn't sound like he's bragging that it's time-based. Because the Kessel Run feels like he's bragging about the shortest distance through that obstacle course or whatever it is. And it's like a storm, like a lightning storm in the film, in the newer film. Found the shortest path, yeah. They maybe retconned that in and it was a mistake, but... There is a possibility that they might have meant that, but I don't know. Right, we're back. That was good shit, that. That was a very good, successful string. Let's unload some shit. I've got 60 seconds. They were thrown in sci-fi jargon. It hit the internet. Someone came up with a really neat reason why it still works anyway, and then when they finally clarified it a million years later, they used that reasoning. So they actually did what we just did. I don't think Gwynblade and I have read any of said forums or know any of said lore, but did we come to the same conclusion that the rest of the internet did? It does feel more than likely that they were throwing it in, but it could also be that they was bragging about having found the shortest path. I'm happy assuming it was a shit script as well, but like it could also mean but I guess we'll never know, right? Alright, that is going to do it. Thank you, boys and girls, for joining for today, but that is where Grounded comes to an end. Until tomorrow, at least, There is a grounded stream every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of every week until the credits roll on a completely blind playthrough on fucking war mode because I don't know what's good for me, evidently. Thank you all for being here today. I appreciate everyone. Welcome to all the new followers. I will see you all tomorrow for the continuation of the woodpile exploration and maybe even going up onto the decking. But for now, I love you all and goodbye. Taxlight, welcome to the stream. Isn't it a load of black holes? So basically saying the ship is powerful and fast enough to get closer to the black holes. Yeah, was it listed at the time as being a load of black holes though? Or did, like Sothan's saying, did they retcon it in? Relatively safe to assume, yeah. Right, everybody in the Doomhaus Discord, if you've stayed behind, then would you quickly have a look at the fucking scores? Look at that, 18 to 19, thanks to a bit of fine work from... Who's Person of the Century of the Day currently? Is it you, Taxler? Lundio, oh yeah, Lundio's got it on Friday, but thanks to the Orange Stream Racers win, the Oranges are now back in the lead after golf, and the scores are Green 18 to Orange 19. Greens, if you could not win today, I would appreciate it. Right, as you all know, the Doomhaus Discord is split evenly down the middle when you join, the greens and the oranges. You get a green or an orange name when you join. And the greens and the oranges compete at the end of every stream to determine which team is the best team, and currently it's evidently the fucking oranges. If you would like to compete in today's marbles, which will determine who gets today's point, who gets the Person of the Century of the Day title and the golden name in Discord, then you must of course be in Discord, because it would be foolish to fight for no team, and you must simply say the password, and if you win, then I'll give you a marble, and if your marble wins, you are the hero. 1 second. In Legends, Kessel was near the Maw, which was a large black hole cluster, and the Kessel run required passing close to it. A ship with strong engines and a good pilot could cut closer to the Maw, which reduces the distance covered and therefore the travel time. Oh, that's the fan myth. It became canon when... I see. Okay. That's pretty fun, though. I like that retcon. That's not too bad. Boys and girls of the Doomhaus Discord, if you'd like to compete in today's marbles, then you must simply type the password. And the password is... Dust. Again. Doesn't matter how powerful the ship is, to get close to the black hole and the tides alone will kill you, precisely, yeah. But again, it's more sci-fi garbage, right? It's a fun thing to consider that they have technology capable of that, even though it's next to impossible. We've got Satan for the oranges. We've got Scotty for the greens. We've got Tag Slack for the oranges. We've got Kitten for the oranges. Sothan for the greens. Jamie for the greens. Cats for the greens. Cheeky for the oranges. Trim, welcome to the stream, for the greens. Shake for the oranges. Cardi for the greens. Cellist for the greens. Alcarion for the oranges. The hell is that word? Hello? Chaz? Hello? Chaz for the greens. Lundios, good afternoon and welcome to the stream for the greens. Bybee for the oranges. Chrisman, my love, welcome to the stream as well for the oranges. Minddrive for the orange. Where the hell has everybody come from? Settles for the oranges. The Maw, I love that mission in Halo. Fucking final one, right? Harry for the greens. God damn it. Dougie for the greens. Santa for the greens. And Mina for the oranges. I love you. I see you, Chrisman. Welcome to the stream, Chrisman. Lundios. Who was the other one? There was somebody else. Trim. 23 marbles into the race. We've got Satan, Scotty, Tagslack, Kitten, Sothan, Jamie, Cats, Cheeky, Trim, Shay, Cardi, Cellist, Alcarion, Chaz, Lundios, Bybee, Chrisman, Mindright, Stiddles, Harry, Dougie, Santa, and Mina. 11 oranges, 12 greens. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 pixel level, go. No portal purgatory, no portal purgatory, no portal purgatory. Say 6, no portal purgatory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, it's this level. Right, 23 marbles into the race. Instead of the first person to win getting Person of the Century of the Day, it is the person closest to the end, to the centre of the... You'll see. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yeah, that's not too bad a split. Greens don't get the point.
Let's go Greens.
Nope, Satan's the record holder, but it's irrelevant because it's not about who comes in first, it's about who gets closest to the centre of that bullshit. Oranges, this is where we pull ahead. Don't let these bastards get the overtake, despite the fact there's more of them. Chaz gets the early drop and goes the wrong way. Congratulations, Chaz. It looks like Kitten or Jamie, for the oranges or greens respectively, will be the one that hits their shots first. Kitten's eyeing it, she's spying it, she's peeping from a distance, but Jamie might get the bead on her. He does. Mind right that side. Tag slack on the right. Good luck to everybody. Oh, my Kitten. 12, welcome to the stream. Just missed out, alas. 12, good afternoon. Right, it is going to be Kitten, it looks like. Kitten, come on, close to the centre. You got this. Ah, that's not so good from Kitten. Mindright currently in the lead for the oranges. This is looking good for Mindright. Satan even closer.
Come on, Kitten.
Chaz even closer. Chaz for the greens. Cardi for the greens. Someone. Anyone. What are you all waiting for? Come on, Shake, this is yours. That. I'll carry on. It's all on you. I'll carry on. Come on. Dig deep. Alright, the greens have equalised. Congratulations, greens. I'm a green, look, I've got the same amount of points as the oranges. Ooh, the cats are the kittens. It's a big piss, Chris, man. That's the biggest piss. Right, Lundios, the crown goes from your green head onto the green head of Cardi. The greens have done as they always do and caught up and ruined the fucking fun. Greens, if you win 3 years back to back to back, unforgivable. Cardi, congratulations, that is person of the century of the day. 19 points to 19. But without further ado, I'm going to press this, 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 this. Turn that off, close that, open this and go like this. Another belter of a stream, I enjoyed that one. This game is tippy toppers. Right, tomorrow then, it's back into the Termite Hill. We are going for it. Look at this beautiful bitch. We've not got to talk to him much today, but he's live, so we're going to go over there. Boys and girls, head over to Chris Mann's channel with me, if you will, and give him a follow if you haven't already. Cheeky, what did you think to that stream?
Shite stream as usual.
True. And I'm also going to shout out Alcarion, if you will join me, who is also live. How about that? Chris Man, we're on our way. Alcarion is also live as well, doing his pleasantness. Chris Man, we're coming. Thank you all for joining today. Your person of the century of the day. Your person of the century of the day is Cardi for the Greens. The team scores then currently sit at 19 to 19. If you'd like to compete in any of this crap, then I will see you tomorrow for more at the end of the stream. Right, the scores are going to be in the pins as they always are. That, I think, might make Cardi in the tie in. It does. Cardi ties Chaz, Tagslack and Lundios in the top spot. You people are maniacs. Careful, Chris Man raids out as soon as you raid him. That was one time. Well, join me in following Alcarion, but otherwise I'll see you over. Chris Man, I need to go and eat. I love you very much. I hope you have a brilliant stream. Everybody go over and enjoy Chris Man. I'm sure he's playing Assassin's Creed. He's 100% in Valhalla as we speak. I'm about to run out of time. Thank you all for the bits. Thank you all for the support. I love you all very much. You're all very nice. You're about to go and raid Chris Man. I love you. Thank you for everything. See you all tomorrow. Alcarion, Chaz, Chris Man, Mindright, Satan, Cardi, Jamie, everybody else. The Greens are all bad people. I love you all. Fuck. Terrible timing on my part.